one will stop me! Don't come any closer!
He went that way! Stop! There's nowhere to run!
No! Stay back! Get away from me!
It's done. I have the battery.
We have to hurry! Here, hand me the battery! Come on! Ah!
Kara! Are you alright? Just hold on. You're almost there.
Hey! Jason! The gate! Open the gate!
Hold them back! Let's go! Stay done!
Almost there. We have to get to this point. Fast. I found a grenade. Stand back. That's a smoke grenade. Find a weapon.
Here! Shoot the tank!
I think that's the last of them.
You have to hurry. Come on. Walker's back much longer. We need the battery. It's in the other courtyard. More walkers are getting through.
Jason, catch!
Good evening, folks. How are we all doing? I hope we are well. I hope we are good. Good evening, folks. How are we? I've got a bit of feedback. I'll sort that for you now. I hope we are good. Sorted. Happy days. Right, okay. Oh, happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome in. Got a big quiz for you all tonight. All sorts of questions. Got lots of different rounds, loads of different subjects. All just good fun, really. Paper and pen required. That's all. Or you could have a pen and paper. Or paper and pen. Paper and pencil and pen. I don't bloody know. Whatever you prefer. Anyway, my first beer of Sunday, folks. And we're on a Stella. I've got a Tisky to try a bit later on. If any of you are joining me for a Tisky this evening, or Tysky, I've never quite known how to pronounce it. And in the past, I've had people on the channel actually tell me, OG, it's pronounced however, because they're from Poland or whatever. Anyway, right, get rid of me as you can. Say hello to you good folks. Let people drop in and we will go from there. So who we got in? Nugsy. Hey, top man he is. How is Christmas over there in Thailand, bud? Let me know. Very good evening, mate. Good evening, Justin. How's Christmas over there in Texas? Yeah, very different to being here. I mean, it's chucking down with rain here today, mate. It's absolutely chucking it down, honestly. It's bad. It's not good. There we go, it's better. Full screen. Dave Moore's music, looking forward to the stream. Good stuff. A few Chardonnays. Oh, well done you, Dave. Top man. Oh, that's better. Who else we got? Dave Moore's music again. Yep, good man. Oh, is it Justin? Just finished Silent Hill 2 on the PS5, finally. What a game. I'm glad you're enjoying it, bud. Mike Davis, hello all. Evening, Mike. I hope you're well. Drone is back in the house. Evening, Drone. Hope you're good, sir. Steve, 4167. Where is he? Oh, I've just moved his comment. I can't see it now. Oh, there it is. Hi, AG. Hi, folks. Hope you're well, buddy. Happy Sunday. That's from GTD Juice. I struggle to say that one, especially after a few beers. Heroes to Zeros. Hello. How you doing, bud? Hope you're well. Tedious YouTube is in the house. Good man. Crossy Clex. Hi, OG. How you doing, Crossy? Daz Rover. 123. Good evening, Venky's out. Good old stuff. Evening all. Aaron McLean. Good evening, Aaron McLean. How are you, my friend? I hope you're well. Daniel Boone. Good evening. Good evening to you. So Young Badger's in the house. Evening, everyone. Happy Christmas to you all. Sadly, I can't hang on. Got to get up for work at 4 in the morning. Enjoy the stream. I'm lucky. I'm Young Badger. I've actually finished till January, whenever. Just out of interest, people, drop in the comments. Have you finished now for Christmas? Is that it? Daniel Paul Hairdressing, how are you, bud? Daniel Paul is in the house. Good team, Daniel. Oof. I hope Savanti's switched on tonight and Rachel's on form. Hi Rob, hi Mike, how are you? Uberduck Silver, oi oi! Hey, good man. Tom Higgins, hello G and chat, good evening Tom. Hope you've got your brain switched on, warmed up, ready to go, my friend. It's the one and only Rachel is in the house. How you doing, Rachel? Hope you've had a good weekend, guys. What you been up to there in Manchester way? Do let me know. We're getting a heat wave. Christmas Day, 85 degrees, mental. Justin, I would say I'm jealous, but actually, you know what? I don't think I am. I can't imagine having Christmas in like extreme heat, you know. Yeah. Good evening, can of Estrella Galathia for me. Nice beer, that one. Which recent I'm going to recommend to play, Tom Higgins. I'm not really a Resident Evil man to go to ask these questions. I've got them all pretty much, but I've still got to play them and catch up on them. I'm really bad. Good evening, yep, good. Yep, right, Steve Adams. Merry Christmas, everyone. Just watched the Villa get in 2-1, mate. They're getting some results, aren't they? Just finished at Miller and Carr. Uberduck Silver. Oh, Miller and Carter, sir. Nice bit of steak in there, I hear. I've never been. There's one not far from me. I've never been. Peter Connor, hey all. How you doing, Peter? Tom Higgins, happy Christmas to you, Tom. Got 2 more shifts, Mike Davis. Oof, you're so close, buddy. You're so close. Tough to say after a few. Yeah, I can imagine. So, who's that? Poor Thousand or Poor Thou. Yeah, I struggled with you before. Anyway, how are you, buddy? Hope you're a Nug session. Not too much Christmas vibes here. That's a shame, Nugsy. We'll see what we can do for you tonight. Hold fire, buddy. This is for Nugsy over there in Thailand. Excuse the West Ham logo. We had got hammered again, didn't we? But hey, that's all the fun of being a hammer, innit? Right, okay. Merry Christmas all from Mark Barrett. Merry Christmas you, buddy. We've made it before Games Master. Excellent, Ryan. Welcome, bud. Not too much Christmas vibes here. Yep, got that one. Merry Christmas, Mark Barrett. Hope you're good, sir. Crim Monk, evening OG from the fine city of Norwich. Oh, well, Merry Christmas to Norwich. Hey, right, okay, they've got another day and a half left to work, bud. You're so close, Dan. So close as well, buddy. Nothing. I'm making Dan work to pay for Christmas. Well, someone's got to pay Rachel, and it might as well be him. Sorry, Dan. Sorry. Nothing. Right, okay. Merry Christmas, Al Hackney. How you doing, my man? Al, the games you sent, I will be doing the unboxing of them probably this week. It'll drop next Friday's video. I'm guessing. Anyway, how you doing, Al? Hope you're good. Mr. Hackney there himself. Santa is here. Oof, yes. Love it, mate. Cheers, Justin. Have a great Christmas, everyone. Thank you, Pixel Paul. Nug Sessions. Right, okay. Good evening and Merry Christmas. That's from Ben Mortimer, and Merry Christmas to you too, Ben Mortimer. Right, folks, I will tee up the Games Master Season 2, Episode 2. It's all the 2s, and then we'll be moving on to the quiz. The rounds for the quiz, right? There are a total of 100 points. For those that haven't taken part in the quiz before, I'll just explain it briefly. You just pen and paper, write your answers, and just tick them. Mark them yourself. Yes, you can cheat, but where's the fun in that? And don't be that person. And equally, don't be the person who puts the answers in the comments. Oh. Dear. Anyway, yeah, right, okay. Anyway, the rounds. So we're going to do a general knowledge round to kick things off, and that's going to be 20 straight questions. And I'm going to read them questions in an ambient, pub-like atmosphere with fire going and stuff like that to get you all in the Christmas mood. Then we'll be doing a films round, which is first films. It will all become revealed on screen when we get to it, and we're doing something similar for games. Okay, then it's a board games round, 10 questions on board games, new and old I add. Brand emoji quiz, that will make sense. Emojis, you look at the emojis, you have to name the brand. Christmas #1 singles, remember when that was a thing? Oh yes. And then we've got some catchphrase. Oh, I don't know what I'm quite what inflicted upon you guys for that, but trust me, it's going to be interesting. We've got a Christmas films section, and we're finishing off with classic Game Boy cover art that you will have to guess. Again, all will be revealed as we go. Right, let's tee up now with our Games Master. And as always, guys, girls, when we're doing the Games Master, remember, we are listening out for the sexual innuendos. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Right, okay, Svanti is here, but she's not feeling... Oh, bless you, Svanti. Well, at least you're not ill for Christmas. Get it out of the way now, love. That's the way to deal with it. Yes, there's a lot of bugs and flus and all that nasty stuff going on. Make it Christmas video, man. Can't believe you haven't opened a box yet. Al, because you said to me, Alk, and you said, I want your live reaction when I'm filming. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. That box is in the games room. It's on top of my vinyl CD, DVD record player. And it's still sealed, my friend. It's still sealed. OG's in the house. Grant, evening Grant. Right, and cheers, OG. Merry Christmas. Right, Justin Murr. I'll be sending you a wee package after Christmas, mate. Some Texas and retro goodies. Oh, Texas barbecue, isn't it? You guys are famous for out there. Mate, that sounds like a lovely stream. Well, I hope so, Ryan. I hope so. All washed down with a beer. Right, so we're on Games Master, and I can tell you a little bit of a spoiler on this one. I've not watched it, but where I've got the video from, it says featuring Frank Bruno. Yes, the British icon himself, the one, the only Frankie Boy Bruno. Oh dear, I'll tell you what though, got me West Ham Christmas hat on. Mate, we need points. We need points. Right, let's not get into football. Oh dear, right, okay. I want this screen next. So here I am with you good folks. As always, right, Spooner, you've been a member for 1 month now. Let's raise a glass to you, buddy. Well done. Right, okay. Remember, we're listening out for sexual innuendos. There weren't that many on episode 1 of season 2. And as always, I'm going to get straight into this, right? And I want you guys to let me know sound levels. Just give me a thumbs up if my voice and the audio from the video are good. Okay? He says, right, here we go. And we're off. Righty tighty. Let's go. That one up a bit for me. That there. Bit of full screen action. There we go. We are flying into Games Master's headquarters. And there is the man himself. See if we see any floating devices. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate that, buddy. You met Patrick Moore once. What was he like? Was he all right, or was he a bit? Well, yeah. Don't speak too ill, but hey, was he decent? One of them decent ones.
Thank you. Yes, it's Games Master time again.
Here he is, Dominic Diamond. One thing I had to note.
Set deep in the bowels of our
when we looked in from last week, he's upped his game on the old smart front, isn't he? I mean, look at him there, looking all dapper, isn't he? In that, look, nice flower going on. Yeah, sounds good. Cheers, buddy.
Show holiday camp. So let's say a big hi to old knobbly knees himself, the Games Master.
Hi-de hi, howdy ho. Hey.
Welcome to the Games Week.
There he is.
I do hope the helicopter ride wasn't too turbulent. I am sorry to say that the sprites for my first challenge is quite one of the most unappealing I've ever had the misfortune to come across. His name...
Games Master is not impressed at this.
And tonight's first contestant will need to guide his considerable, sweaty bulk to the 4th level of the game in less than 1 minute 45 seconds. I'll try not to let my aversion for this unsavoury character mar my enjoyment of the game.
He don't like him. Games Master don't like Chuck, mate.
And here for some big-bellied Stegosaurus butt-kicking action is a young man from Surrey. Please welcome George Xenophontos.
Wow, that's some surname, isn't it? I'd have struggled with that one if I was presenting. I'd have gone, George, 1 minute.
Now, George, we've got this challenge set at 1 minute 45. That's the quickest we think it is humanly possible. What time have you been getting in practice?
Well, I've done it the quickest time in 1:50.
1:50. So, how confident are you?
Well,
right, okay.
But maybe with a bit of luck.
You might just clock it. All right then, George, if you'd like to sit yourself down in the game playing chair.
Question, as always, is George going to do it? I'm going to say no, because the time they've set him to do it in, he's personally never done it before. Either that, or he's lying, people. What do you think? So I'm going to say, George, he's failing, mate. He's failing. George ain't got this. I want him to do it, of course I do, but...
Challenge is Neil West from Mega. Welcome, Neil.
Thanks, Dominic. Great to be here again.
Okay, any tips for George on this challenge?
I like that top,
Really
that
got to
Sega
move.
top,
Jump
that's
over
pretty
bellies
cool,
and
isn't
do
it?
flying kicks. It's a lot quicker than belly button one. And he's got to arrive alive.
Right.
So if he's a heart, which will replenish his health points, then he's got to take it.
Okay, George's challenge is get to the end of level and defeat the Stegosaurus in 1 minute 45 seconds. George, are you ready? Then your 1 minute 45 starts now.
Here he goes.
Okay, off goes Chuck Rock.
Okay, he's picked up that boulder. He's got to have that for two things. Firstly, to crush this egg here, which is going to hatch into a nasty. And secondly, to jump on this poor old crocodile's head to send Chuck zooming up in the world. There he goes.
Right.
Belly button this pterodactyl.
Woke him up there out of his deep slumber.
Tap Games Master sound a bit. Of course I can, Tom.
That's right. Okay.
There we
It's
go,
fairly
bud.
linear. There's no shortcuts
That better?
there. So where he's got to pick up time is just making sure he doesn't take any hits.
Picked up a little heart there just to sort of replenish his energy.
That's right, that will help. That heart down the bottom left, if that disappears
Wow.
down to nothing left at all, then he's going to die. His idea is to
1
keep
minute
it
10.
big
This
and
isn't
red
a game I'm
at the
over
moment.
familiar with.
Okay. Oh,
I'm
no,
aware of
he's
it and I
taking
know
it
it,
over.
but
Save time.
it's not
Yeah,
one
that was a
I've
clever move. That was
played very
intentional.
often, to
He
be
could have
fair.
gone back, picked up a boulder, and then gone over that carefully, but that would have wasted lots of seconds, and he hasn't got any to spare.
Okay, he's got 1
There
minute
goes
left.
another
He's
heart.
saved up another heart there.
Okay, he's
1
not
minute
doing
left.
too badly
Is he
at
gonna
all.
do it
He
then?
could do okay here.
Oh, he got hit. Oh, that
Yes,
was
That
we
was
think.
another clever move. If Chuck takes a hit, not only does he scream, which was a very painful expression, but he also leaps straight up into the air. That way he cut out having to jump on the boulder and went straight up. Right, he's now to the boss.
Okay, he's got 41 seconds left to defeat this boss. Can he do it, Neil?
Yeah,
Oh,
he can do
so
it.
he's on the boss
As long as he
now,
doesn't muck around
41
and take any
seconds.
hits. He's got the method
Oh,
sorted
shit.
out. There's no quicker way of doing it. It's just now a matter of piecing it out.
Okay, he's got 30
The
seconds left to
boss.
try to go, Matt. This is going to be very, very close.
It is going to be close.
Look at the little plasters appearing on the old
Yeah, the boss needs 8 in
dinosaur there.
total. I
Look.
think that was his third or fourth.
He's going to have done. He's only got 20 seconds left.
He could do okay. He can
He's
move
gonna
quite
have to
fast for
really-
such a fat bloke, you know.
He's going to have to really hurry here. He's
Oh.
only got 13 seconds left. This
It's
is
gonna
gonna
be close.
Very tight and
Very
busy
tight
for George
indeed.
Xenophontos.
Okay, I think it's
seven,
just one more hit.
6,
This might be the last
5,
hit.
4,
No, one
3,
more after this.
2,
One more. And
1.
he's dead.
Oh no, he's
He could
got
have made it. He
George
could have
is
made
For
it.
once, I got it right. I
over.
backed the loser, but I get the win, if that makes sense. Awesome. I've got to win, folks. I've got to win. About time.
No,
Dave Moore's music remembers that game well.
no, George. That
Paul
was
Mann's Joe Mac,
desperately
a
close.
Caveman
Neil and I
Ninja.
reckoned
Never
you
played
just
it,
needed
yeah.
one more hit on them at the end.
Joe Mac, Caveman Ninja. I know that. It was a good little game. Was that Data East did
So
that?
a
in the
big round
arcades?
of applause for our
Sure
gallant
it was.
competitor.
Good
George
evening, Ko2
Xenophontos.
Sonata. I hope you're well. You haven't missed much. We've just started Games Master, so he was close,
Now,
to be
while
fair.
this
But
week's celebrity limbers up for his Olympian task, let's check out this week's reviews.
my favourite section was the review section. I used to like it. Here we go. What classics we're going to throw at us this week? Data East. Cheers, Spurs. Thank you.
Tonight we hop, skip and curse our way through platform games. First up on the Super NES, Duck the Daring battles to save his babe in Dragon's Lair.
It's just a normal sideways and up and down scrolling, sort of fighty kind of platform game.
You have your snakes, your bats, your obligatory castle, your damsel in distress, and all in all, you've seen it before.
Not much challenge. It all gets rather dull very, very quickly. And really, at the price it is, it's not the sort of game that I'd rush out and buy.
Oh, Julian Rignall weren't too impressed there. Remember him from back in the days. CMVG magazine. Was it
Next,
Zap?
heartrendingly
Was where
cute
he worked
sprites
on.
with good intentions finally fluff onto the Master System. It's the New Zealand story.
Oh, arcade conversion.
It's immensely playable, very addictive, very cute, and generally really worth playing.
Really, I think that this is one of the best games I've seen on the Master System, actually, for quite a long time.
He was impressed. Well, Julian rated it. What are they giving that? 87. Good
Finally,
score.
grown man
Hook.
found with children and fairy on Desert Island. It's Hook on the Super NES.
It's very unoriginal, and it's also very easy. Within a few days, you've cracked it.
If you thought the film was crap, then this might just about make up for it.
It's really attractive to look at, and the movements are very fluid and smooth, and the sprites are big and detailed, and it's really commendable.
Big mixed reviews there, wasn't it? Julian rated it, slated it, and she rated it. Can't have it always, I suppose.
And now for this week's feature. Those of you who have tried to strut your stuff to the music from a Game Boy will know that something is most definitely missing. However, help is at hand as more and more musicians are using the sound from video games as the basis for chart-busting tracks. Sample Master T shows us how with Super Mario Land on the Game Boy.
I want to make it into something much more interesting.
Fresh.
Speed that up. We'll turn this off.
So.
See if we can play on the keyboard over here. Yeah, now you're talking.
That tune is the business,
yeah,
mate.
Yeah, that's the one. We're going to go with that. Now what do I need? I need a break, that's it. I need to call a DJ friend over here and he can cut it in for me.
You need
Yeah, rude boy. Yeah, peace. Okay, you can give me a break? Yeah,
Superstar DJ in the house.
Records on, he's just skewing it up. Yeah, got it. Okay, let's go.
Got it all going on there, isn't they?
Right. Now for the
twin tape deck to pirate the games. An Amiga.
Earlier. Hi. Yeah, I'm okay.
Superstar DJ, now a rapper.
Games Master, let's play a game.
Great. All the ingredients are in place. We've come from this.
Let me jump on the Amiga, do a little mix.
To an almighty this.
If you want to fiddle with
it's
some
all right till
samples
she
of your
sang,
own,
I think.
Punkmeister
I think
T
she
will
ruined
be
it
at
myself,
Games
but there you
Master
go.
Live, a 3-day show at the National Exhibition Centre in December. In addition to this, you can have run around and blast your mates action ahoy.
Games
in
Master
Quasar.
Live. Did anyone ever
Grab
go
a
to
feasibly
one?
large helmet and get stuck into some virtual reality for yourself. We'll have
What's
all
going
the
on
latest
there?
arcade games for you to fiddle with.
Apologies, children.
Yours truly will be hosting challenges where you can take on the people you've seen on TV, and best of all, you can check out all the new games and hardware which will kick with the best of them and get your glands secreting like they've never done before. Here's all the info you'll need. The
There it
dates,
is, December 4th, 5th and 6th, the
place,
Birmingham NEC. Wow, for 3 days. Quite an event, quite big, the old NEC, isn't it?
Do tell them if you're in the Games Master Club because we've got special deals for all members.
Ooh.
Well, tonight's
There we
special
go.
guest is waiting in his chalet, champing at the bit in his eagerness. So let's put him out of his misery and go over to Games Master for tonight's Celebrity Challenge.
This is Bruno,
I'm
isn't it?
so pleased you returned. It can get a mite isolated up here, not to mention a trifle chilly round the girdles. Knowing how partial I am to a good, fair fight, you probably won't be terribly surprised to learn that for my second challenge, I've opted for an old favourite, Sonic Blastman. You have 3 punches with which to destroy a meteorite and record the highest possible tonnage. I trust you won't let me down.
Well, Bruno's coming out for this, apparently, right? So, who watched the Jake Paul AJ fight thing the weekend? I watched it Saturday morning on Netflix, and yeah. It's a good time of the year for a fight like that, isn't it? Because it's all a bit panto, isn't it? Behind you! Oh, no, it's not.
In the last series, arcade champion Paul Turner showed that he can live with the best of them on this game. Well, this time we've got him against one of the true greats. So please welcome our champion Paul Turner against tonight's challenger, Frank Bruno!
Bruno's running down them steps. I'm backing Bruno for the win. You've got to, ain't ya? You've got to smash it.
Right the back, Paul. Now, Frank, in the last series, I must tell you, do not underestimate this man because he took Gary Mason to the cleaners. How do you feel about it?
I'm going to take him to the cleaners, and wash him as
Fighting
well.
talk right there, Frank. You've
Well,
sorted
Paul,
him,
what's your
mate.
reply to that? How do you think you'll handle Big Frank?
Well, he's number 1 and I just got to take him out. He may be big and strong, but it's just going down.
Okay, before this gets into a little pre-match fracas here...
Come on, Frank. I'm backing Frank. I want
Take
Frank
your
to
places
do
by
it.
the machine and we'll get ready to start.
Bruno.
Okay, and joining me ringside is Tim Boone from CVG Magazine. Welcome, Tim.
Love to see him,
Now,
VG.
Tim, in the last series,
Quality
I
magazine,
backed
that
Paul,
is.
and he
Or
did me
was,
proud
should I
then.
say.
I'm going to back him again. I think he's got the superior technique to beat Frank's power.
Well, we've seen Paul in training, and he's a very steady bet. But let's face it, Frank has been in the ring against Mike Tyson. So that's where the clever money is.
Okay, we've got a little bit of disagreement in the commentary box. If you want to find out who's going to win between the arcade champion Paul Turner and the ring legend Frank Bruno, join us after the break.
Over to you guys. Who's winning this? I'm going Frank, as you know. I'm going Frank. Quick catch up on the comments. That room was spinning. He missed it. Yeah, that is a mad fight. Yeah, it was a weird fight, wasn't it? Yeah, I watched it live. His broken jaw was beautiful. Yeah, I have to say, I did like that bit. That was the highlight, wasn't it? I'm sure Big Frank breaks the machine. I hope he does. I hope Frank does do the business. Nice here. Come on, Frank. Yes, good. Love this game. Go, Frank, go. Know what I mean, Harry? Oh, yes, Bruno's the man, not Frank. Oh, no. Spurs ain't back in Frank, mate. Merry Christmas, Mr. OG. Thank you, Peru. Or Peru, is that? Okay, anyway. Let's go on. Oh, I'm backing Frank. I'm backing Frank. Did you know he lives on the Isle of Shipping? Yeah, he doesn't actually live there. He's got a caravan there, and he goes there because it's for his mindfulness. He said it's just because he's got a caravan that overlooks the sea and that, so he said it's very calming for him. He's been seen over there quite a bit, mooching about and jogging and stuff. He still keeps himself fit, like, you know. Here we go. Right. I backed the winner so far tonight, or the loser, should I say, but I'm one up.
Witness the slug out of the century
Frank's
between
going to make it
arcade
2 for me.
champion Paul Turner and the great Frank Bruno. The game is Sonic Blast, man. Basically, they've got to knock out a meteorite with 3 punches. Whoever gets the most tonnage aggregate at the end of the 3 punches is tonight's winner.
So, the ladies are in the house tonight.
Are you ready? Then throw that first punch.
Got to impress the ladies. Go on, mate.
Paul, a lovely big wind up there. Oh!
Smack.
132 tons for the first punch. Excellent first punch there. Here comes Paul, winding up for his second punch there. Frank's giving him a bit of encouragement there. Oh,
Frank's worried. He's screaming in his ear.
If
it works, he's psyching him out. He's like, we'll do it for real. When you finish, we'll have a real punch up, mate.
Frank is obviously a good sport, but he's obviously very confident. Here we go, big one.
Oh, a lovely big one for Paul to finish with. And Paul
this could be
quite a strange machine, because if you look at the punch pad, it's sort of like you're punching down, aren't you? So not sort of head height, you've got to punch down to sort of hit it.
Paul has scored a total of 391 tons there, which is a very good attempt.
Excellent attempt, excellent. But I think we were looking for something very special from Frank here, and I think he's going to...
Come on, Frankie boy,
so
you
Frank,
got this.
Take your first punch.
Come on.
Here comes Frank. Frank's winding up here. Oh, that's a monster one there. Slightly curved round it though, Tim.
I think that's what Frank calls his banana punch.
Oh, dear.
Come on, and again, boy.
And he didn't even take much of a swing. Dear, oh dear.
Go for your second, Frank.
Go on.
Off you go.
Bosh!
Can't wait for it to get back up again.
Come on, look, he's up for it. Come on, Frankie boy, look.
Where's Mike Tyson now?
This is your final punch, Frank. Okay, off you go. Oh, another whopper. I think he's got this one in the bag.
Yes, Frank did it. I'm back 2. I'm back 2. Oh, wow. I remember this arcade game, Dave Boys. Yeah. I never played it. I do remember seeing it. I always avoided machines like that back in the day. Used to get all the half-drunk idiots around them, didn't you? You still do, actually, don't you? Them punchball machines and all that.
No.
Merry Christmas, you and the family. Thank you. Who's that? Rayman. Rayman's too. Thank you. Wow, yep, he did it. Fanny just dropped soda stream syrup all over the carpet. Oh, no.
Well, he's #1 in the world.
Soda stream syrup.
And I lost, but I'm still king of the arcade, so that's what
dear.
matters.
Okay, that's great. Okay, well, Frank,
you're still on the good Santa list, Fancy, don't worry.
I'm sure not
Santa still appreciates
the one that you've won now.
That's why I wanted to win, because I knew who was going to do it.
Well done, Frank. He did it.
All right.
Good old Frank.
So tonight, Frank Bruno is the winner of our wonderful Golden Games Master joystick.
Here he goes. You deserve that, Frank. Your man bought his car back in the day. When we were kids in London, we lived in South London, and your dad would be driving, and quite often we'd see Frank out running around the parks and things, training like in his really early days, you know. It's a big old number. He certainly stood out, I should put it that way. Ah, brilliant. Well done, Frankie boy. What was his car? Uber Duck, just out of interest, what car was he driving that he sold?
So while Frank leaps merrily away with his newfound prize, it's time for mortals everywhere to expose their limitations and beg for answers from the Games Master in the Consultation Zone.
Here we go. The Games Master is going to share his knowledge. Something here. He looks to be struggling with that headset.
Welcome to my consultation area, up here on the helipad. How can I help you?
On the game Facts Antidote, I can get the ruby ring, but I can't get any further. Please, can you help?
No, I can't. Go away.
Once you reach the fountain, simply push the masonry. It will move to one side. This will trigger a hidden ladder from above.
Cheers, guys, girls. Beer o'clock.
Oh, thanks, Games Master.
Next.
Who's next?
Hello, Games Master. On Monkey Island 2, I can never seem to win the spitting contest. So, how can I do it?
Spitting is terribly antisocial and not something I like to give advice on. However, since you ask, I'll make an exception.
Good old Games
just
Master.
this once. Go to the bar, buy a blue and yellow drink, then mix them together to make a green one. Drink this green potion to make your phlegm thicker, and spit when you see the breeze disturbing the scarf round the wrist of the woman in the audience. You should now win the contest with ease. Next, please.
Hi. On Fighting Masters on the Mega Drive, I'd like to fight my mate as the same monster. Is it possible?
It is indeed. Select
Games Master knows everything about video games.
Player, put the cursor over your favourite monster and press up and A.
I don't think I ever played that.
The same character will now come up on layer 2.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So many of them fighting games, weren't there, in the genres? So many.
I don't want to spoil you now, do I?
Yeah, spitting contest on Monkey Island, yeah. Great
now
game.
It's time for tonight's final challenge, and here
Final
to
challenge of the night.
Back to Games Master.
Can I make it free?
Tonight's final challenge is on a game called Zool. Zool is a feisty young sprite.
We saw this one recently in an episode, didn't we? Because I remember commenting that it's lovely, bright, colourful graphics, but it's not a game I was more thinking of Sonic and all that. So sort of passed me by a bit, is all, you know.
But above all, don't like the clappers. Good luck to you.
For this challenge, it's time for one of our umbilical forays into the mother-son arena. So please welcome Mavis and Matthew John Minor.
Matthew and Mavis, did you say? Or Mavis and Matthew? Or did I mishear it? Sure he said Mavis. Oh, it's got to be... Is it mum and son?
Mavis. Welcome, Matthew.
Come on, Mavis, you got this.
Now, Mavis, should more mothers play video games?
They should. I've had a good go on the Zool. It's been very good.
Well done, you, Mavis. Good girl.
The fastest time?
Matthew, majority of the time. Me, about once. I've
So we could see a little bit of an upset here tonight.
Yeah.
Oof,
now,
oof,
Matthew,
oof.
it looks like you...
Right, who we backing, folks? I'm going Mavis, because I'm OG. I'm the old gamer, so I'm going with the more long in the tooth gamer, shall we say? Right, okay, just got the new Terminator 2. Your review was spot on. It's an amazing game. It is just in. Some people aren't happy because it's only an hour to finish it, but hey, it's old school arcade gaming. That's what it does, mate. You know. So yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it, bud. Orange Chrysler, she thinks. Oh, okay, nice one. Did you say spitting content? Yeah, that's right. It's a great little game, them Monkey Island games. My girlfriend Sarah is mistreating me. Tell her off for me, Daniel Boone. Oh dear. Oh, come on, Sarah. It's on top of Christmas. You can't be horrible to poor old Daniel. Cheers, guys. I hope you're having a great time. This game looks good. Tom Higgins. My lass is joining on tonight's quiz. Can you give Anna a shout out? Well, Anna, good luck for the quiz. We'll be starting it real soon. Tough game, that, Rob. I'm saying no. Okay, I'm backing her. I'm sorry. OG, can you say hi to Sydney for me? Good evening, Sydney. I hope you're well. I hope you are good. As we all are. Call on the Amiga. Okay, Zool. Go on, Mavis. Mavis to win. Mum will let him win. I hope she don't, Mike. I hope she don't. Son. Oh, got to get back Mavis. I'm with Mavis. Good old Mavis. I have Super Nintendo. I pay for monthly. I will look for Zool. This is my wife's game. She loves it. There we go. Right, okay. Unfortunately, Paul the Cage Rage can't make it tonight. Can we get him and the Pickup Pals a shout out, please? Of course you can. So, Paul the Cage Rage and the Pickup Pals, this beer is for you. Let's get to Zool and let's get Mavis kicking her son's backside.
Well, I done it in school doing PE. Was running back.
Yes, that's positive for us. We didn't spot that when he was walking down them stairs, did we? Come on, Mavis. If you beat me, she said, I'll break your other hand.
And joining me in the commentary box is Game Zone's very own Jeremy Kev Daldry. Jeremy, what is Azul and what does he do?
Well, actually, Azul is a mutant ninja from beyond the nth dimension.
The nth dimension?
Okay.
And what attributes do you get in the nth dimension?
Well, among them are spitting fireballs and pulling out a special ninja sword which can cut
Come on,
down anything in
Mavis.
its path.
You've got this,
So,
Mavis.
both
You've
of our
got this.
contestants have to try and get the quickest time they can on the special Games Master level. Mavis, are you ready? Then off you go. So, off goes Mavis. Now, what was that little ninja magic thing in the air there? What does that do?
Well, like I said, that's ninja magic. We should have let Zul jump
She's
extra
racing
high in
through.
the air, but she
Go on,
didn't make
Mavis.
most of it there, unfortunately.
Okay, but she's doing quite well. She's only been going for 13 seconds.
Doing very well.
At the top of the screen, we can see 3 flashing red bars. That's the energy Mavis has left. In the bottom left of the screen, there's a little arrow pointing diagonally.
Mavis ain't playing
upright
games,
to
mate.
right.
This ain't no
Tells
disco.
where the
Mavis
special
means
end of
business.
level is.
Grinning away, look at her.
Passing the signs of everyone's favourite
Yeah, I
video
got
game
this.
show there. She's doing very well, Jeremy. Only 30 seconds.
She's
gone.
bombing through here. This is a great surprise. She's doing very, very well. She's
She's
using a
doing a
very
knock
good
there.
tactic by staying in the air as often as possible, thus avoiding all the baddies.
Right, a little bit of a slow pace. Going to
Bit
take
of a
a wee bit
slippery
to get
slope.
up. She's up there. 42
Come on,
seconds gone.
Mavis.
This is very, very fast indeed. Who's up? This is the special jump ninja
This is
magic.
where she
what
needs to
an
head straight up.
athletic leap
Oh,
there.
no.
We should point out this is certainly not as easy as it looks. Very tricky control system.
Particulars. Oh, and Mavis, she's done it.
Oh.
54 seconds for Mavis. That's the time Matthew
Bit of a
has
mess
to
up at the end there.
beat. So, Mavis, if you'd like to swap with Matthew now. Okay, Matthew has to beat 54 seconds. That's going to be quite tough, Jeremy.
That's a tough time.
Yeah, I hope his hand
After water.
hurts.
Matthew, are you ready? Then off you go.
Mavis, go and kick his chair or something.
Okay,
told
and here
you
goes
so.
Matthew.
You dare.
I really think Matthew's got his work cut out for him here, Dominic.
He's not wasting any time though, Jeremy.
He's not
in
wasting.
the
He's
same area.
looking.
Oh,
I have to
so
admit,
maybe
he's
slow
looking
down a little
pretty
bit
good.
on that wall there. Matthew sprung
Oh.
through it relatively easily.
That's right.
This is a fast time. He's took a hit there. Like just to say again, the energy bars are at the top of the screen, but he's regurgitated his energy there, replenished it even.
What he doesn't realise,
54 seconds to
if he
beat.
beats his mum, he's living off pot noodles for the next week, mate. She ain't cooking his dinners
Despite
or
his
anything,
rest,
mate.
Matthew's doing incredibly well.
Mum, can I have my lunch money?
He's only on
No.
34 seconds. I think short of a disaster.
Mum, can I have my pocket money? No.
Anything going wrong here? Just getting up this last little
He hasn't thought
section.
this through very much, has he?
43, he's done it.
He ain't thought that through at all. Look at him. You might be smiling now, matey, but wait till you get home. Wait till your dad gets in. Oh dear.
Okay, thank you.
I got 2 out of 3.
Thank you. Well,
Was it
Mavis,
Meatloaf? 2 out of 3 ain't bad, he said, wasn't it? Was it Meatloaf? Sure it was Meatloaf. Yeah, I've got a pre-quiz question for you.
Getting stuck on them.
You are getting stuck on those walls. Does what everybody wants to know now, though, Mavis? Does this
She did
signal your
well.
retirement from video games?
No, I should conquer that.
But he did better.
All right, now, Matthew. I bet you breathed a sigh of relief. What would have happened if you got beaten by your mum?
Well, I think my friends would have broke my other arm.
Nothing.
Well,
What
as a
Dad's
result
going
of
to do
that,
to you,
Matthew,
boy.
you are the winner of the most glitziest prize in television land, the Games Master Golden Joystick!
You watch his mum will break that. Oh, it fell off the shelf when I was polishing the room. Here comes Ivor. Ivor the diver.
So let's have another round of applause for our 2 brilliant competitors, Mavis and Matthew John Minor.
Off you go, she says. After you. Don't fall on the stairs on your way up,
Well,
eh?
that's another show in the bag, another lovely mixture of laughter and tears.
You don't know
and
what he's
we've
got
some
coming,
more
that
to
boy.
come with supper tonight. Auntie Marisha's bypassed herself with the cockles on croûte with a cod's roe dip. The mind boggles. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Good night.
Okay, that concludes the bit of Games Master for this week. What do you think of that? They've really come back on the sexual innuendos from season 1, haven't they? They've really laid off them. The question is, will they start going back into them or not? That is the question. Right, okay. Let's get ready for quiz time, folks. Quick catch up on the comments. Right, please can you give a shout out to my son Rob, Christian Gambin. Good evening, Christian Gambin. I hope you are well. I hope you're behaving yourself, ready for Christmas. Because you want to stay on that good list. Oh yes, don't be beating your old man at any games. No. Especially this side of Christmas. Wait till after Christmas. Mavis for the win. Yeah, she let us down. Right, okay, Mavis, Mavis. Yeah, seems many of us were back in Mavis, but hey, it just wasn't going to happen. Very quick, Tom. Yeah, he did well. It was Meatloaf. Thank you, Tom. Bad luck, Mavis. Pot noodles are out. I don't mind a chicken and mushroom pot noodle, I have to admit. I've had a Bombay Bad Boy before as well. They're all right, but I just find they're hot for the sake of being hot rather than flavoursome hot. But hey, that's a pot noodle we're talking about, isn't it? Thanks for the message. Hopefully Sarah stops mistreating me now. Oh, yeah, I'm sure she has stopped mistreating you, Daniel, and I'm sure she's ran off to the kitchen to get you a nice cold beer. And if not, you might need one for the bruised eye coming later. Was good to see Bruno win. It was. I'm with you, Kyoto, on that one. Right, okay, quiz time, guys, girls, everybody at home. And as I said to you, I've got us a nice ambient, firelit experience for tonight's quiz. Only on the rounds where I read the questions out like this first round. And this first round is general knowledge. There's a total of 20 questions. I'll be reading them out as we go. And remember, guys, girls, everybody at home, don't be that numpty that puts the answers in the comments. Do not be that person. Feel free to make funny jokes, gestures, cracks, whatever. But don't make stupid remarks like, oh, the answer is... Do not be that person. Anyway, so it's straight up. It's his old Dan needs a pee. He's got time for a pee. Straight up, really easy, okay. I've made a few of you guys admins. I might make a few more before we get started. So if people decide they want to be spoilers, they can. But they'll be silenced for the rest of the quiz. Punished they will. Right, okay. He says, try to log in. Right. Damn it. Okay. So, 20 questions. All I'll do, I'll read the questions out and you simply write your answers down. I then give you the answers. And you put a tick and you get a point if you get it right. Simple. There's no prizes involved. There's nothing like that. This is pure for fun. It's just good laugh, good giggle. And remember, people, remember, so Shepperton's in the house. How you doing, Shepperton? You're just in time for the quiz, my friend. It's just for fun, okay? So let's just do this stuff. Yeah. Let me just do my thing here. Right. That's that. That's good. Don't do that. That's good. Okay. Right. I am just doing some. Oh, that's good. Oh, Shepperton, you've still got your. There you go, Rachel. I think Rachel, are you a moderator? You are now, Rachel. Rachel, I've given you the power. Ultimate power. Anyway. Right, are we ready? General knowledge, 20 questions. Let's get the ambience ready, guys, girls. Let's get our ambience in the house. So here we go. There we go. Nice little sort of novelty pub scene-ish. Let me make it full screen for us, so we can all partake in the festivities around the fire and the pub. I'll make myself a little bit bigger. There we go. Candlelight. I should dim my lights really, but hey, you probably won't see me. Right, okay. Let's do that one. Right. We are there or thereabouts. Just let me check something. We're getting a little bit of feedback. Let me know. Let me know. Is the sound okay, folks? Because I'm seeing something a little untoward there. That should be it sorted. Right, Skyrim Pub. Could well be. Doesn't look dissimilar, does it? Pass the mead. Oh, yes. I always. Okay, general knowledge. Eyes down. 20 questions. 20 points available, folks. What planet is known as the Red Planet? What planet is known as the Red Planet? Don't write the answers in the chat. Thank you, Daniel Boone. Top man. Number 2. How many continents are there on Earth? How many continents are there on Earth? The planet that we frequent. Question number 3. What animal is known as the king of the jungle? What animal is known as the king of the jungle? Question number 4. Which ocean is the largest? Which ocean is the largest? Question number 5. Don't worry if you miss any of these. I can repeat them at the end if you want any repeating. All right. Question number 5. What colour do you get by mixing red and blue? What colour do you get by mixing red and blue? Question number 6. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States? Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States? Question number 7. Lucky for some, you know. What is the capital city of Australia? What is the capital city of Australia? Question number 8. Which musical instrument has 88 keys? Which musical instrument has 88 keys? Question number 9. What is the tallest mammal in the world? What is the tallest mammal in the world? Question number 10. Halfway through the first round. Flying tonight. Which language has the most native speakers worldwide? Which language has the most native speakers worldwide? That was question number 10. Question number 11. Which planet is closest to the sun? Which planet is closest to the sun? How's the sound now? Someone says I was breaking up. Am I breaking up now? Are we okay? It's looking okay on my monitor. Question number 12. Which gas do plants absorb from the atmosphere during photosynthesis? What gas do plants absorb from the atmosphere during photosynthesis? Good job I got that word out early, innit? A few more beers and it goes. Number 13. Which country has the most islands in the world? Which country has the most islands in the world? Thanks, people. Cheers. Thanks for the sound update. Number 14. What is the hardest natural substance on Earth? What is the hardest natural substance on Earth? And it is not Jake Paul. Jake Paul is not the answer. Do not put Jake Paul. Definitely not. Number 15. What is the longest river in the world? What is the longest river in the world? Number 16. What is the capital city of Canada? What is the capital city of Canada? Number 17. I'd have got this one. I know the answer to this one. Who wrote The Lord of the Rings? Who wrote The Lord of the Rings? I'm sure many of you will get that correct. Question number 18. What is the largest planet in our solar system? What is the largest planet in our solar system? Question 19. Shepperton Studios is in the house. Shepperton should know this one. In computing, what does CPU stand for? In computing, what does CPU stand for? And question number 20, the final one from this round. If you want any repeated, drop the number you'd like repeated in the comments now. What is the current currency used in Japan? What is the currency that is used in Japan? Good evening, Northeast Dad, and welcome. First round on the quiz. We've just done 20 questions on general knowledge. Does anyone need any of them questions repeating? If so, drop which number you'd like repeated in the comments before we go through those answers, folks. How you doing, Northeast Dad? I hope you've got all your Christmas shopping done, sir. Not long now, folks. Not long to go. Right, it looks like we're all ready for the answers. Mate, everyone's on fine form tonight. I'll give it 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 12 and 13. Thank you. I was about to rush off and do it then. Right, 12. What gas do plants absorb from the atmosphere during photosynthesis? What gas do plants absorb from the atmosphere during photosynthesis? 13 is, which country has the most islands in the world? Which country has the most islands in the world? Oh, Daniel and Sarah's helping Daniel today. So I want better scores from you, Daniel. There's no excuses now. Is she the brains of the outfit? Sarah, are you the brains of the outfit, love? Let me know. My wife finished Christmas in February. Oh, okay, nice one. That's well ahead of time. Mate, she was proper planning. Mrs. OG's not that organised. She's organised, but not that organised. That's brilliant. Loving the quiz. Well, thank you very much, Jamie. Jamie J. T. Turner. Mate, that's a mouthful, isn't it? I'll just call you Jamie. How's that? Right, anyway, answers. Okay. What planet is known as the red planet? Number 1, it is, of course, Mars. The planet Mars. The red planet. Question number 2. 15 out of 20, he thinks, old Justin. How many continents are there on Earth? The answer is 7. There are 7 continents on Earth. What animal is known as the king of the jungle? That, of course, is the lion. Lion. Number 4. Which ocean is the largest? That would be the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific is the largest ocean. Question number 5. What colour do you get by mixing red and blue? You get the colour purple. Purple. Question number 6. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States? That was France. France. For some reason, I would have said Holland or Amsterdam or something. I know Amsterdam's not a country, but yeah, I don't know why. But I wouldn't have put France. Question 7. What is the capital city of Australia? That is Canberra. Canberra. Which musical instrument has 88 keys? That, of course, is a piano. A piano. 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 What is the tallest mammal in the world? That is a giraffe. A giraffe. Which language has the most native speakers worldwide? The answer is Mandarin Chinese. Now listen, if you put Chinese, you can still have the point, right? I'll be generous early on, but as the quiz goes on, I won't be so generous. So there you go. Kick you off nicely. So if you put Chinese, you get the point. If you put Mandarin Chinese, you get the point. Question 11. Which planet is closest to the sun? That is Mercury. Mercury. What gas do plants absorb from the atmosphere during photosynthesis? That is, of course, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. Which country has the most islands in the world? That is Sweden. Sweden. I would not have got that. I would never have known that. What is the hardest natural substance on Earth? And it is not Jake Paul, as we said. It is, in fact, diamond. Diamond. What is the longest river in the world? Right. Now, listen. The answer is the Nile. But if you put Amazon, I will still give you the point. Because a lot of people debate still that the Amazon is as long, if not longer, than the Nile, and so it's a bit of a debate around. So if you put the Nile, you get the point, and if you put the Amazon, you get the point. All right, because I'm generous at this stage. What is the capital city of Canada? That is Ottawa. Ottawa, spelled O-T-T-A-W-A. You know, it's just so you know. Who wrote Lord of the Rings? Of course, that was Fly Fishing by J.R.R. Hartley. J.R.R. Hartley. No. It was J.R.R. Tolkien. What is the largest planet in our solar system? That is Jupiter. Jupiter. In computing, what does CPU stand for? Central Processing Unit. Central Processing Unit. What is the currency used in Japan? It is the yen. The yen. So, out of 20, how did you do, folks? Let me know in the comments. Oof. And and them questions really throw you, stump you. You're like, I should have known that or whatever, you know what I mean? But hey ho. Right, next round is, well, it's called First Films. Okay, so there's a bit of a change up coming for this one. I need a bit of video going on. Right, so we're mixing things up now, and what we're looking for, First Films. Okay. Now, you're not to panic. If films is not your thing, don't worry. What it is, right, I'm going to show you 2 images from a film. So there'll be 2 film posters on your screen. Sort of like that. About there, like that, right? There'll be films that we all know, potentially. Most of us will know. And all you have to say is which one was released first. So even if you don't know, you've got a 50-50 chance in getting it right, okay, guys? And I enjoy these because I can sit back and let it play and have a beer. Just 5 question. I've got just heard 5 questions and got 4. Okay, 7 out of 20, not bad. Just answered before you gave answers. 16 out of 20, good. 18 and robbed on the jungle question. Oh dear, poor 10. Don't worry, Greg. Don't worry, mate. 17 out of 20. Forget Antarctica for the questions, Peter. Oh well. Good evening, OG. 14, not bad. I'll get on the films. Yeah, got the films. 11, not too shabby. Good. That's everything. How did Nugsy do? 12. Well done, Nugsy. See, you're up in your game, fella. Right, film round. So, I will get the first one on the screen for you. There it is. Right, I'll make myself a little bit smaller so you guys can see the images complete there. I'll just tuck myself up in the corner. I'll just sit here having a beer while you guys do this. So, I'll just tell you again one more time. You're going to get 2 film posters on there. So, for example, you've got Close Encounters of the Third Kind. You've got the original Star Wars Episode 4, which was the first Star Wars film. But all you've got to say is which one you think was released first. Okay, there's 10 in total, and then we'll do the answers right at the end. And there's a little bit of computer-type music for you to listen to. The ocean loading music from C64. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Which film come first? Two more classics for you there. Jaws and Rocky. Both absolute masterpieces. But which one was released first? Oof. There are some classic films in this round, I've got to be honest. Ghostbusters, Terminator, which was released first. And remember, no answers in the comments, folks. Do not be that person. Keep me as a hammer. I'm about to say a happy hammer, but I'm not at the moment, am I? E.T. and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Oof, oof. What time to be alive for movies, eh? Go on, mate. Mate, there's some classics here, Huddison. There really is, buddy. Oh, which come first? RoboCop or Predator? Both. I love them films. And remember, if you don't know, just have a guess. You got a 50% chance. Tossing a coin is 50-50. You're right there, Kyle. So many classics, mate. I'm very well, Emma Jade. Thank you very much. You've missed the start of the quiz, but you can join it at any time. We're just doing this. You have to just simply name which film was released first out of the ones you see on screen. So you've got a 50-50 chance of getting them. Some are very close, Ben. Some are very close indeed, my friend. The Matrix and Fight Club. Again, another couple of classics. Super proper preview. Love your vlog so much. Have marry OG from Josh. Marry OG from Josh. You want to marry OG? Little OG? Put your proposal in writing. Lion King and Toy Story there. Get another couple of Disney classics. Disney Pixar, of course, for Toy Story. Don't make them like they used to. You're right, actually. There's some great films. Saving Private Ryan and Titanic there. These are tight. Yes, Dave, they are very tight indeed. I'm glad you think so. We've got a round coming up as well, which is a video game round. Similar format. A lot of Spielberg, he makes good ones. It certainly does, Peter. He does, sir. He does that all right. Back to the Future and Goonies. But which one came first? Merry Christmas. Yeah, we're going to have a great Christmas. Cheers. Super proper previews. Sorry, you mistyped. I thought we got to get rid of him at last. You know what I mean? Well, marriage proposal. I don't mean that. I don't mean it. Right, okay. I'll pause it quickly. Did everyone get the answers down? And remember, you can just have a guess, can't you? Okay, so let's go. Richard, Ryan, please do not put answers in the comments, please. We do not be that person, all right? Anyway, see the answers coming up. Remember, be honest, because if you're cheating, you're only cheating yourself, folks. So here are the answers. So, first one, Star Wars was released first, ahead of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Close Encounters is a good film, wasn't it? Gave you a bit of thought. Jaws was released before Rocky. Jaws. I bet Dan Hairdressing, you better have got that one right, buddy. Terminator there. I can't remember. What was Terminator up against now? Oh, I can't remember. Terminator was the answer, though. Terminator was the answer you wanted, folks. This was a tough round, Justin. I agree. It was complete guesswork, for most people. Raiders of the Lost Ark there was released before E.T. That one would have stumped me. I honestly thought E.T. was released first. RoboCop come out before Predator. Both released in the same year. And I think they're about literally 3 or 4 months apart. Lethal Weapon come out before... What was the other one? Was it Die Hard? So Lethal Weapon. Mel Gibson. Danny Glover. Good little film there. Matrix was released before whatever it was up against. I can't remember now. Be interested to see how you guys have scored this round. Lion King was out before Toy Story. And Titanic was out before Saving Private Ryan. Good little film, wasn't it, Titanic? Really, really was. Classic film. And there you go. The Goonies was out before Back to the Future. Did you get that one right, Rachel? A little test for you guys there. Okay, so that concludes that little round out of 10. Drop in the comments how well did you do. I'll take my hat off just for a second. My head's getting hot. Oof, getting itchy. No, it's not a cheap hat. I know some of you say, well, it's West Ham, innit? No wonder your head's itchy. 8 out of 10. 7 for Ben Mortimer. 8 out of 10 chuffed. Well done, Spurs. 6 out of 10 in that round. Well done. 8 and guess them all. Well done, mate. Well done, 7. Happy. I mean 8. Yeah, well done, Rachel. 8. Woohoo. 9. Thought Back to the Future was first. Yes. I tell you what, there was some... When I was compiling this and putting it together, if I was where you guys are now, I would have struggled, I think, on this. But again, as you know, got 3 wrong, Dan. Oh, mate. You got the Jaws one, though. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. That was just your test on the Jaws one. Right, okay, next round. We're going to move straight on to first games. So it's the same thing again, okay? This time you're going to see 2 video game covers, and you simply have to say which one was released first. Dan copied most of my answers. Dan, don't be cheat. Do not be that person, Dan. Don't do it. Rachel, you sort him out, mate. Don't let him be cheating. Although I don't know, I think Dan might just be having a giggle there, you know. 6, well done, Nugsy, top man. Star Wars, New Hope. Jaws was 74, and it's on BBC 2 on Christmas Day. Yeah, I saw it recently on the cinema, and I know Dan, who's on here, Dan, Rachel, there are a couple, but Dan Paul Hairdressing, go check out his channel. He'll give you a link in the comments there. Go on, Dan, I'll let you spam your channel on there. He done a quiz of Jaws, and they've also done one for Rachel, because she's big into... oh, God, my head's going blank here. Back to the Future, and they quiz each other, and they put their video online. So if you think you know Jaws, go check out that video. And if you think you know Back to the Future, go check out them videos and see if you can score as high as they did. Can you beat them? Anyway, so that's their shout. So the next one, exactly the same thing again, but this time, as I say, we're going to be doing, it's all video game covers. You just have to simply say which one came first, which game was released first, okay? It's quite straightforward. And we've got that ocean loading music again for this one, because I like it, all right? I like it. Would you consider Die Hard a Christmas film, Adrian? Yeah, there was this debate. I mean, there's a certain amount of films, but even Lethal Weapon, some people even say Lethal Weapon's a bit of a Christmas film, because at the start, is it a Christmas song playing or something? So I think it's been said for so long now that it's a Christmas film, Ben, that we all agree it is, and I'm with that, yeah. I'll tell you what though, the one I really like is I bloody love Gremlins. It's always been a favourite of mine, Gremlins. Dan, she's taking the, yeah, I'm sure she's. Don't worry, Dan. I was, yeah. I got Rachel's getting you at it, mate. Right, okay. So same thing again. Video games. Now, obviously, I know not all of you are video game fans. Same way you're not all film fans, etc. But if you don't know, don't worry. Flip that coin. 50-50. What's the worst that can happen? Mel Gibson dressed as Santa. See, yeah, there we go. Prometheus is a Christmas movie. I think anything Shepperton could be a Christmas movie these days. Yeah, just there was red. There's a red scene in the movie. Yeah, 300. There was a lot of red blood. So yeah, it's Christmas. It's Santa, you know. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Let's get ready for this. Here we go. So exactly the same thing then, guys. Yeah, it was. It's the Rambo game, that one. Right, so same thing again. Over to you. I'm going to have a sit down. Stay a bit quiet. I'll try anyway. Which game come first? Cheers for the shout out, Dan. No worries. There's the link, people, if you want to check his channel out. Zelda, Mario Brothers. Or Super Mario Brothers, should I say. If I said Mario Brothers, then obviously it's a slightly different game. Which you know. Pac-Man. Space Invaders. Oh. GoldenEye 007 N64. Mario Kart 64. But which one was released first? A lot of these will be guesswork. Turtle. Space Harrier or Outrun? Space Harrier, Outrun. Both absolutely iconic arcade games for the time, weren't they? Both used hydraulics. If I had to pick one to play, Outrun all day long. I'm not a big fan of Space Harrier. I personally think it's quite an overrated game. I think it's unique, the cab and stuff, but hey, yeah. Ridge Racer Daytona USA. Which one of them was released first? Was it Ridge Racer or Daytona USA? Oh, well done, Haddison. You can't beat Outrun. It's still a go-to, isn't it? And the other one, Chase HQ as well. Still another classic. Diablo Baldur's Gate. Diablo Baldur's Gate. Which one was released first? Yeah, great game covers, weren't they? Easy, now hard as hell, yeah. Well, you know, you can't have it easy all the time, sir. Old Matt GFC there. Rainbow Islands, Bubble Bobble. Which was first? Both by Turtle. Turtle. Tell you what, in the early days when I used to do the review videos of there you go, this will be a toughie. Horace and the Spiders or Horace Goes Skiing, which of those was released first? It'd be interesting to know how many people actually know that or knew that answer. Be interested when we come to that in the answers. Gauntlet, Golden Axe. Gauntlet, Golden Axe. Again, superb. Real time, wasn't it? Great time to be alive for the old sort of role-playing, sort of Dungeons and Dragons themed stuff, wasn't it? Oh my God, Horace. Yeah, Shepperton, mate. You're an old school gamer, mate. You know it. Frogger, Donkey Kong. This would be a toughie for me, I think. Frogger, Donkey Kong. Which of them come close? Was released first? Coming up, the answers. Right, okay. How do we all feel we've done on that round? Again, it's interesting because you could score quite well because just by having a guess. Ben Mortimer, he's not confident. You might surprise yourself, Ben. You never know. Because like I say, 50-50, buddy. 50-50. I mean, I consider myself, I know a lot about older games, but in terms of getting which one was released first and all that is a lot of them for me would have been pure guesswork, to be absolutely fair. There's probably about 4 or 5 that I think were quite, you would know, but as for the rest, I think, yeah, some of them will be bloody tight, bloody tight. Anyway, here we go, here's the answers. See how well you did. Coming up, the answers. First one, Mario Brothers. Came out before Zelda. I think there was probably about a year between them. So that one was quite straightforward, I think, because especially Mario Brothers was sort of released. Right, Space Invaders was 1978, whilst I think Pac-Man was about 1980. So, yeah. 78, Space Invaders, mad. Mario Kart was released before GoldenEye. GoldenEye helped shift a load of them consoles, though, didn't it? My God. When they packaged GoldenEye up. Space Harrier was a year before Outrun. And as I was saying, right, I'm just going to pause quickly. As I was saying, honestly, Space Harrier, don't get me wrong, it's completely iconic. The cab, the movement, everything. And it looks amazing, the artwork. But it's just sad about the game. I find the game pretty dull. And I know that is really, people get the right up with me for saying that. But it's just the way I am, mate. It's just, I think it's an overrated game. There we go. Ridge Racer come out before Daytona. I loved that on the PS1. Played it to death on my PS1. Ridge Racer Diablo come out before Baldur's Gate. That would have been a complete guess for me. Played both back in the day, but I wouldn't remember which come first. Bubble Bobble, I actually knew that one. I thought that one's quite straightforward because New Zealand Story is the unofficial sequel, apparently. So, yeah, Bubble Bobble for that one. And Horace Goes Skiing. There you go. That was the second of the 3 releases for the Horace games. Gauntlet. That one I think most people would have got. If you know your games, I think you'd have got that one. Golden Axe is brilliant as well. Both absolutely stunning games, weren't they? Warriors About to Die. Donkey Kong. That come out before the other. Who was that up against now? Oh, my brain's going blank here. Right, so there we go. How did we do on that round? And did you know the Horace one? Or did you just guess it? Oh dear. Let's catch up on the comments before we kick off with our next round, which is a board game round. 10 questions, all about board games, people. Yes. Right, here we go. Currently collecting the entire Dizzy collection for the Spectrum Codemasters. Made some amazing games back in the day. Mate, they did. Wow. I bet they're hard to find over in America, though. I suppose you get them shipped over, do you, Justin? If there's any you want that they're not shipping over, let me know, mate. I'll buy them for you on eBay and I'll send them over to you. Sort out the cash or whatever. Let me know, yeah? Anyway, quickly, before we go on, Daniel Paul Hairdressing. If you scroll up in the comments, there is a link there to their channel. That's Daniel and Rachel. They're both in the quiz tonight. They're great supporters of the channel. And if you like quizzes and stuff, honestly, go check out their content or just go over and give their channel a thumbs up and a sub and all that stuff, because hey, they're good people and they're worth it. We've got some good tubers in tonight actually. Shepperton is, what's he get, 10 out of 10, top man, buddy. Dang, 5, Ollie Powell, not the way, got the Horace one, well done. Who's that? RRGGGICR, so 7, mostly guesses, don't matter, mate. 7 is 7. 5, 4 out of 10 for Perel. Got GoldenEye versus Mario Kart wrong, which surprised me. Yeah, I think what would have thrown people with that one. Oh, we're at Rachel Ellis, 5. Well done, Rachel. She always goes, oh, I'm not so good on the video game stuff, but 7's a good score. Was that mainly guesswork? Don't matter. 7, 7. 6 for Tom Higgins, 9 out of 10. Who's that? Dave Moyles, good man. Diablo and Horace ones. Well done. Jamie T. Turner, it's a good little score. 8 again, got Diablo and Donkey Kong wrong. Svanty got 10. Well done, Svanty. How old is she? She's 11, 12, something like that? Wow. Top girl. Went with Donkey King and changed my mind. Got 6, matey, but some that surprised me. And thanks for the shout. You're most welcome, honestly. It's a great channel. Happy holidays from Nebraska. Oh, mate, I tell you what, I love where all these people are coming from. So we've got Nebraska in the house as well now. Awesome. That's Sean Rain. Awesome. Well done. Okay, yeah, anything you want, and Justin, or you can't find on there, let me know, and I'll see if I spot it when I'm out and about. Got 6 out of 10, missed the first few rounds, yeah, don't, it's taking part that counts, Drone. Loved Horace, yeah, we got 7, but it was all me. Sarah didn't play games, too busy being horrible to me. I'm beginning to doubt, Daniel. We're not getting the full story. As I always say in life, there's 3 sides to any story. There's your side, there's Sarah's side, and then, my friend, there is the truth. A 10 for Rachel. She's 10. She did bloody well for that. All guesses. Don't matter, Nugsy. You did well, bud. Right. Next question round is the... we're going back round to the fire. We're going back to the oldie inn. Yes, we are, people. We're going back to that oldie inn where we can get by the fire, warm ourselves, get our beers, get our mead in, order the round up. This round's on me. Go up to the bar and order one up. All right. He's not the best barman in the world, though. He don't really listen. So, yeah, you have been warned. Okay. Right. We're back in the inn. Move you over a little bit. Get the inn in full focus. Make myself a little bit bigger. There we go. Just going to warm myself by that fire. Better. Right, okay. Right, board games. This is going to be an okay round. Don't get me wrong, there's loads and loads of newer board games, of which I've got in them cupboards there. I've got so many board games. I sold a copy last week of Star Wars Armada, the core set, it's brand new, sealed, and I sold it on eBay. Got a ton for that, just over a ton, because you can't buy it anymore. It's brand new and sealed, but I've got so many board games. Anyway, there are classic board games in here as well. So if you don't know about modern board games, don't panic. You will get some, I'm sure. Right. Dave Moyes has poured himself a cool lager. You should have asked for the barman to get you one, Dave. He'd have sorted you out. Mine's a cider. Crim Monk, yep, they do a good cidery mead in here. Don't worry about the pig snot in it and the snouts and the eyelids and all that floating about in it. It's proper old school scrumpy. Oh, yes. Right, okay. Horace Goes Skin, he's changed his name to celebrate. Hey, awesome. Fatboy Slim version of the story. Right, okay. Right, thanks for waiting. Grabbed another Estrella Galathea. Right, board games, here we go. I've got Monopoly from the 70s. Well, to Rachel, there might be a Monopoly question or two in here, he says, kicking off with a Monopoly question. Question number 1. In Monopoly, what colour are the cheapest properties on the board? In Monopoly, which colour are the cheapest properties on the board? Question number 2. Don't worry, I will repeat some if you need them at the end, okay? Which board game involves guessing a suspect, a weapon, and a room? Which board game involves guessing a suspect, a weapon, and a room? Question number 3. Which board game involves building settlements, trading resources on a hexagonal board? Which board game involves building settlements and trading resources on a hexagonal board? Question number 4. What cooperative board game challenges players to stop global disease outbreaks? What cooperative board game challenges players to stop global disease outbreaks? Monopoly with my family is always fun. Yeah, mate, I tell you, cool, I get some rows going on with that, don't you? Oof. Right, Marvin Gardens, OG. Who's that? Sean Rain. Right, next one. Number 5. Which board game involves placing tiles to build cities, roads and monasteries? Which board game involves placing tiles to build cities, roads and monasteries? Jingle Bell Rock, that was the one. Remember it. Question number 6. In Risk, which continent gives the highest troop bonus? In Risk, which continent gives the highest troop bonus? I bloody love Risk, I do. I play it online all the time, and I don't do bad. I very rarely win, though. But I love playing it physically. But little OG, Miss OG, they don't like board games. They're not really into them. Number 7. Which board game uses coloured pegs and a concealed board to crack a secret code? Which board game uses coloured pegs and a concealed board to crack a secret code? Question number 8. Which board game involves answering trivia questions while moving around a circular board? What board game involves answering trivia questions while moving around a circular board? Number 9. In Scrabble, how many letter tiles does each player start with? In Scrabble, how many letter tiles does each person start with? And your final question in the board game round is question number 10. If you want any repeated, drop them in the comments. In Ludo, how many tokens or counters does each player start with? In Ludo, how many counters does each player start with? If you want any repeating, let me know. This will test a few of you good people. I'll be honest, if I had to do this one, I'm guessing, right, I would have probably got, I reckon I'd have got a good 8, maybe 9 on this round. Throw me out over there. We'll probably put it back on in a minute. Okay. Are we ready for the answers, folks? No repeats? Oh, a little bit of beer left in that can. 3 and 4, please. No problem, Mike. 3 was, which board game involves building settlements and trading resources on a hexagonal board? Which board game involves building settlements and trading resources on a hexagonal board? That was number 3. And question number 4, what cooperative board game challenges players to stop global disease outbreaks? What cooperative board game challenges players to stop global disease outbreaks? Right, okay. Any more for any more? 3 and 4, right, that's done. Right, let's do this. We're going. Question number 1. In Monopoly, what colour are the cheapest properties on the board? The answer is brown. Brown. And I think, top of my head, they are Old Kent Road. Old Kent Road? The Whitechapel? Old Kent Road and Whitechapel, I think. But anyway, the answer is brown. You get the point if you put brown. Which board game involves guessing a suspect, a weapon and a room? That, of course, is Cluedo. Cluedo. Which board game allows building settlements and trading resources on a hexagonal board? That is Catan, spelt C-A-T-A-N, Catan. That was number 3. Number 4, what cooperative board game challenges players to stop global disease outbreaks? Pandemic. Pandemic. I've got that up in the cupboard as well. Question number 5. Which board game involves placing tiles to build cities, roads and monasteries? That is Carcassonne. Carcassonne, which is a name of a French place, I believe. Historic place in France. Carcassonne. Question number 6. In Risk, which continent gives the highest troop bonus? That is Asia. Asia. Number 7. Which board game uses coloured pegs and a concealed board to crack a secret code? That is Mastermind. Who remembers that? And if you don't remember it, your grandparents probably had a copy of it. And you probably find it in most charity shops even today. It was quite a small box. And had a picture of some bloke just looking a bit James Bond villainy on like an armchair with some sort of, if I remember right, she was sort of a lovely dressed Asian lady behind him, looking all very Bond villain. But yeah, what a bad little game, as I remember. And that was Mastermind, number 7. Number 8. Which board game involves answering trivia questions while moving around a circular board? That, of course, is Trivial Pursuit. The bane of my life. Every charity shop I go into has a copy of Trivial Pursuit on the shelves. Always. Honestly, if you go into a charity shop and there ain't a copy of Trivial Pursuit, it's not a charity shop. Get out of there. Just say you can't use the word charity, mate. You ain't got a copy of Trivial Pursuit. Number 9. In Scrabble, how many letter tiles does each player start with? That is 7. 7. And last one, number 10. In Ludo, how many tokens or counters does each player start with? The answer is 4. 4. How'd you do on that round, people? A lot of people saying they struggled on that one. Let me know in the comments. Right, 3 out of 10, disgraceful. Never heard 3, 4 or 5. Had Electronic Mastermind. That's, yeah. Mastermind, yeah, I remember it. I remember grandparents had a copy of that. 2 for Mike Davis. Oh, that round's thrown a few people. Very bad. Oh, mate, don't worry. You'll make it up in other rounds. It's the taking part that counts. I only got 3, Emma J. Don't worry. Don't worry, Emma. You did all right. 4 out of 10. 2 out of 10, difficult. A lot of people seem to struggle on that one. Jibster 83, 6 out of 10. Very respectable. Had a shocker, 4 out of 10. I think the thing is, though, Jamie J. Lee T. Turner, right? I think a lot of people had a shocking round that round. So overall, it's going to even itself out. Don't worry, don't worry. 5. Had a shocker. 4 out of 10, mate. 7 again. Paul Andrew got 5, buddy. That ain't bad. 6, I'm pleased with that. I would be Peter Connor. I'll be honest. A lot of people struggled on that round. 2 out of 10, awful. But remember, some of them now. That's always the way, bud. That is always the way. 5 out of 10, tough round, dude. Only 4. Drone, as I said, so many people struggled on that round. Next round, I reckon this is going to be an interesting round because what we got coming up here, right? I'm going to show you some emojis on screen. And the emojis make a brand. Okay, so the brand could be, for example, I'm thinking of brands that aren't featured in the quiz, McDonald's, etc. So things like that. I couldn't catch cold in that round. Don't worry, Sean Rain, you do all right, bud. You'll be all right in the others. So you can look at these emojis and you've got to try and work out what company brand it is, or shop brand, or whatever. Okay. My only advice I can give you on this, without making anything too obvious, is just look at the screen, right, and in a catchphrase sort of way, say what you see. Say what you see. I'm sorry. What was his name? Roy something, wasn't it? Roy. Right, okay, I'm going to make myself smaller so you can see the full emojis. Right, there are 10 of these, okay? So, as always, do not put the comments answers in the comments, folks. And we've been lucky tonight. We haven't had too much issues. Right, okay, so you can look at the emojis and all you got to simply do, Roy Walker, that's it. Roy Walker, a catchphrase. And we've got a catchphrase round coming up. So you can look at the emojis and tell me what the brand is, okay? And let's say, don't overthink it, is the advice I'd give. Say what you see. Just read your comment there, Rachel. Oh, brilliant. Thank you for that. Yeah, poor old Roy Walker. They replaced him, didn't they? What brand's that one now? I reckon you'll do alright on this round, folks. There's a few curveballs in there, but you should be alright overall. Yeah, bit of bubble bobble. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Boom, 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 boom. What is that? What brand? There we go. Another one here. Bow, 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 do do do. Shepperton's enjoying it. I like this one. The tune was so good, I had to play it again. Tato. Tato. It was Tato. Tato. I used to call it Tay-show and all sorts. But yeah, I just pronounce it like the crisp now. Can't go wrong. Tato. I reckon a few of you get this one. I had to think about that last one. What's that one? What's that emoji represent? Boom 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 boom. There you go. I think that's the last one. Can't quite remember. I did these this afternoon. Took me longer than I thought actually. I thought, oh, it'll take me an hour. A few hours later. But hey, as long as we all enjoy it, that's what matters. Right, there we go. Coming up, the answers. Anyone want any of them repeating, or are we pretty okay with what we think we've done? Just quickly let me know if you're happy. We'll go with the answers, folks. Five and 8. Right, that was number 1. Okay, there is number 1. I'm going to go through them all again just quickly. That's number 1. That was number 2. Number 2. Leave that on the screen for a few seconds. Number 3. Number 3. Number 4. That one threw me when I was putting it together. To be honest, yeah, well, we'll come to it in a minute. Number 5. Shouldn't be too challenging, that one. That was number 5. Number 6. I like that one. Number 6. 7. 7. 8. Old Shepperton reckons he's on for a full house. At number 9. Number 9. And there's your number 10. Number 10. So we repeated them all. Let's go through now. Get the answers. Remember, just put a tick. I thought that number 6 was the human centipede. Oh dear. The human centipede. What a film that was, eh? God, who thought the stuff people go through people's heads, the things that they like, oh no, I'll make a movie. We can stitch people. Anyway, here we go. Coming up, the answers. Let's see how we think we've done. Dan Paul thinks he's got 9 out of 10. First one there, as you can see there, a star and a money bag. Starbucks. Big bucks. Starbucks. If you put coffee, you don't get an extra point. It's just Starbucks. Next one was Firefox. See what you see. See what you see. Firefox. Firefox. Or Firecat. Five Guys, that one. Five Guys. Drones going for 80, feeling confident this round. Weatherspoons. So them 3, like clouds, the sun, the rain, weather, and 2 spoons. Weatherspoons. Or JD Weatherspoon or Weatherspoon, you get a point. Set of eyes on a phone. iPhone. iPhone. Crocs. How many of you put Lacoste? How many put Lacoste? I knew someone had to have done, but it's Crocs because there's 2 of them. Crocs. Taco Bell. Thought that one was quite easy. I thought that one was quite straightforward. I suppose it's only easy if you get the connection though, innit? You know what I mean? Taco Bell. This one here, cornflakes. I reckon that might have thrown a few of you. Corn, snowflake, snowflake. Because I was saying snowflake. Crocodile Dundee. Not there, not for that. And that one there might have got a few of you. North Face. The North Face. If you put North Face, it's still correct, okay? And the last one there, IKEA. IKEA. What brand of emoji is that? IKEA. Okay, so that concludes that round. How did you do out of 10 on that, people? Brand emojis there. Drop in the comments. Let me know how you do. And did you did that one there, the 2 Crocs? How many of you put Lacoste? Or did it cost your mind to put Lacoste? Oh dear. Ooh. Okay, 7 out of 10. The Cloud Son of Spoon's my favourite. Crocodiles threw me. Oh, interesting. Right, okay. Spooner, 7 out of 10. I put Crocodile on D, yeah. 8 out of 10. We got 10. Boom. Oh, nice one, Daniel Boone. Well done. Rachel said Lacoste. She's a chav. 9 out of 10. Rachel, just move away. Don't bite. Don't rise to it, Rachel. Don't rise to it. Although he's giving as good as he gets, I think. 9 out of 10. Great quiz, OG. No problem. Well done, Crim Monk. That's a nice score. Got the 10. Well done, Shepperton, mate. I thought 10 is where my keys. Where my keys? It could have been, yeah. 6. Happy with that. Got Crocs. Nice one. 8 out of 10, missed out on cornflakes and IKEA. Yeah, the cornflakes threw me when I was putting it together, to be fair. Hope Mr. OG's vertigo crystals is getting better. I recommend some GP advice to you on Discord. Yeah, she's seen a GP since, so she's quite happy at the moment, mate. But I will have a look on the Discord. I'll check that one out. Thank you. 9 out of 10, the cornflakes caught me out. Yeah, that did me when I was putting it together. 9 out of 10, and if Dan has the same, then he's a big fat copycat. An 8 for Dave Moyles. 5 for Peter Connor. 8 out of 10. Weatherspoons and North Face did me. The wife went for Snappy Snaps. Oh, mate. 6 out of 10, I said Lacoste. 9, boom. Happy days, Nugsy. Happy days. Out of 10, IKEA stumped me. Mr. North Face and cornflakes. Right, okay. Well done. Let's go sit back by our fire and warm our loins. Warm those loins, he says. There we go. Oh, there we go. Warm yourselves up. Get warm, folks. Get warm. Take up the whole screen. There we go. A guild of ambience, darling. Right. Okay, so, interesting round, that one. This next round is a musical round. They are all to do with #1 singles, but they were all #1 singles at Christmas time. I've not gone too modern on this, simply because, right, let's be honest, right, back in the day, if you had the Christmas #1 single, it was quite an achievement, wasn't it? It was a big thing. I couldn't even tell you who's currently #1, mate. I ain't got a clue. I mean, growing up, obviously we had Top of the Pops and all that, but we always knew pretty much who #1 was. To have a #1 thing was a good thing. But now it just seems quite easy, doesn't it? Oh well, it's Christmas. It is. So, Christmas #1 songs, 10 questions, 10 points available. See if we can't add to those scores back here in the tavern. Oh yes. Oh, Rachel's saying, so the Cliff Richard back catalogue then. I can assure you, actually, Rachel, guess what? There's not a single Cliff Richard question in this round. Sorry, but there isn't. Yeah, I know what you mean, though. Because quite often they say, Cliff is for life, not just for Christmas. It does seem to cash in, doesn't it? Right, here we go then, folks. Question #1. Which song by Band Aid was the UK Christmas #1 in 1984? Which song by Band Aid was the UK Christmas #1 in 1984? #1. Question #2. What novelty song by Bob the Builder reached Christmas #1 in the year 2000? Which novelty song by Bob the Builder reached Christmas #1 in the year 2000? I've missed a question out. Oh, I'll have to make one up in a minute. Which song, this is question #3, which song by East 17 famously beat Mariah Carey to Christmas #1 in 1994? Which song by East 17 famously beat Mariah Carey to the Christmas #1 in 1994? Question #4. Which song by Girls Aloud was Christmas #1 in 2002? Which song by Girls Aloud was Christmas #1 in 2002? Question #5. What Rage Against the Machine song famously won Christmas #1 in 2009? What Rage Against the Machine song famously won Christmas #1 in 2009? What an absolute tune that is, I tell you. Oof. Question number 6. Which song by the Beatles was Christmas #1 in 1963? Which song by the Beatles was the Christmas #1 in 1963? Question number 7. Who had the Christmas #1 in 2018 with One Kiss? Who had the Christmas #1 in 2018 with One Kiss? How many of you right now are sitting at home singing or humming tunes to try and get them? Anyway, question number 8. Which artist holds the record for the most UK Christmas #1 singles? Which artist holds the record for the most UK #1 singles? Question number 9. Which song by Queen returned to Christmas #1 in both 75 and was again in 1991? Which song by Queen was Christmas #1 in both 75 and in 1991? Question number 10. Name the famous Christmas song. It's a classic by Wham. Name the famous Christmas song, the absolute classic by Wham. Any repeated, please? Let me know. Christmas #1s. Let's see how you did on that, people. How well is your knowledge on music? What we got after this? Oh, a catchphrase round. Oh my God, trust me, that's going to test you massively. Number 1, you'd like repeated? Which song by Band Aid was the UK Christmas #1 in 1984? Don't have a Scooby-Doo about chant music. I reckon you'll be all right. You've got a few. You've got a few, buddy. Anyway, beer of the week. We are doing a bit of Polish. So if you've got a Polish Tiski or Tajski, however you wish to pronounce it, and you wish to join along on the taste test, now is the time to crack the beer or the can or the bottle or whatever you've got it in. Pachang! Oh. I tell you what, when I went to Poland with Mrs. OG, I just love Polish beers. I've fallen in love with them. They're absolutely stunning, mate. Such good strength. Beautiful country, Poland. Absolutely stunning place. So clean. Strangely though, loads of graffiti everywhere. But it's seen as a political thing more than a nasty thing. Anyway, if you've got one, jump on in now. Got such a flavour. Got such a flavour. And to go with it, if you've got the Cheez-Its, crack them now. These describe themselves as baked with 100% real cheese. Baked, never fried. No artificial colours. Cheesy, thin and crispy baked snacks known as Cheez-It. Oh, I got a waft straight away of cheese. And there's the look inside the packet for you good folks. Looks alright, doesn't it? Oh, I love a good cheesy type crisp. I'll tell you what, that looks well coated with dust. I hope the cam's picking it up for you. They look well dusty. Oh, that's good. Good evening, Russ. How are you, Russ Morgan? My favourite cheesy snack has to be Cheetos, but American Cheetos. It's not the same here. I think the reason they're not the same here, I think they have an ingredient which is banned over here. That's why. Right. Okay. Good little snacks then. They're right. They're a bit like Doritos, smaller, but yeah. Quite liking them. Go nice with the beers. So, and full of them while I read the answers out. Right. Very dusty. Number 1. Which song by Band Aid was the UK Christmas number 1 in 1984? Do they know it's Christmas? Do they know it's Christmas? Number 2. What novelty song by Bob the Builder reached Christmas number 1 in the year 2000? Can we fix it? Bob the Builder certainly could. He could fix it. Can we fix it? Question number 3. Which song by East 17 famously beat Mariah Carey's Christmas number 1 in 94? Stay Another Day. Won't you stay another... Ding, ding, ding. They had them bells chiming through it, didn't it? Stay Another Day. Question number 4. Which song by Girls Aloud was Christmas number 1 in 2002? That was Sound of the Underground. Sound of the Underground. Question number 5. What Rage Against the Machine song famously won Christmas number 1 in 2009? Killing in the Name of... Killing in the Name. They brought that out as sort of a protest song against Simon Cowell trying to get number 1 again, wasn't it? It was good. We should do that more often, really. Number 6. Which song by the Beatles was Christmas number 1 in 63? Is I Want to Hold Your Hand. I Want to Hold Your Hand. Not a very festive tune, but hey. Number 1, nonetheless. Who had the Christmas number 1 in 2018 with One Kiss? Right. The answer is Calvin Harris and Dua Lipa. If you put Calvin Harris, you get the point. If you put Dua Lipa, you get the point. Alright? I'm happy with either. Question number 8. Which artist holds the record for the most UK number 1 singles? The Beatles. It is the Beatles. I think, is it 3 or 4 Christmas number 1s they've had? Might have even had more than that, you know. And question number 9. Which song by Queen was Christmas number 1 in 75 and 91? That was, of course, Bohemian Rhapsody. And the Wham, name the Wham Christmas single. Of course it is Last Christmas. How did you do in that round, guys? Girls, out of 10, let me know. Oh dear, just 1. Oh mate, sorry with that. A tub of Cheez-Its for Christmas. Okay. Danny DeVito used to have Stella when he films over here. That's brilliant, I like that. Great facts. 4 out of 10, 8 out of 10 for Matt. 2. North East Staff, very poor, don't worry, bud. Emma Jade, 1. Shepperton, 6. Peter Connor, 5. 5 for James J. Turner. Crim Monk, 5. You got me, mate. Not a particularly high scoring round for anyone, that one, really. Okay. Interesting. 4, not great. Can't believe Slade wasn't one of the answers, yeah. Well, I wish it. Yep, great song. Okay. We would have had 8, but Sarah made me delete no rap. Oh dear. Oh dear. Is she misbehaving again, Daniel, sorry. Let me know. Sarah, is he misbehaving or are you misbehaving? What's going on there? 5 out of 10. Not knowledgeable in bubblegum pop, but Rage Against the Machine. It's a banger for sure. Right. Now, I apologise in advance for this next round. It's going to create, not debate. Debate is the wrong word, but it's going to throw a good few people for sure, I think, because when the answers were coming up for me, I was like, really? And it was just, it was throwing me. So yeah, I apologise in advance, but it's probably one of those things. This is Catchphrase, by the way, where if your mind works in a certain way, you probably get it and understand it. For me, I was like, what? and then the answer would come up. I go, right, okay, yeah, I can see that now. But so anyway, I apologise in advance if this round isn't for you. But you may well surprise me and fly through it. Just say, oh, gee, something wrong with you, son. It's not us, it's you. And so this is the catchphrase round. There will be a total of 10 catchphrases, okay? You know, Mr. Chips and all that. I'll move myself over that side so you can see the numbers. There we go. This is obviously number 1. So let's go. I'm going to hit start. Get ready. We're off ski. Trust me, you're going to need to focus on this. Now I know the answers, but can't remember the answer on this. I'll show each catchphrase twice for you, okay? Say what you see. Say what you see. Mr. Chips. I'm really sorry about this. I'm really sorry. Any ideas? Any ideas? Number 5 here. You know your lyrics, Rachel. Well done. Rude. Mrs. OG says that to me all the time. Rude. Number 8. Oh, poor old Emma Jade. She can't concentrate on this round. Her 3-year-old's making her reread Christmas cards. Oh, bless. Poor old Ryan's struggling on these. I've no idea. That dog looks cool, doesn't it? Look at the dog size. Definitely, I like the dog. Right. We're coming up with the answers now. Now, listen, right. I personally struggled with this massively. And I was asking myself, well, maybe it's just the way my brain works. And I'm like, what? Anyway, the answers are coming up. Anyway, Tony Skittle Alive. How are you doing? Hi, Tony. Hope you're well, buddy. Welcome. Absolutely no clue. We're just doing a quick quiz, but yeah, these are some dodgy ones here. Okay, so as I say, I apologise, but I think it's one of these things you either know them or you don't. You know what I mean? Let's go. You want to see them again? I can show them again. Quickly, just quickly. We'll run through. Go. Got one for sure. Right. Okay. Quick. Have a look. Remember, see what you see. See what you see. Mr. Chips. So yeah. Shepperton, I don't know. I thought you'd be alright on this Shepperton. I think if anyone's going to surprise you on this round, I reckon someone like Hudderston would do it. You know what I mean? It's weird when you put these quizzes. You think to yourself, you're like, "Wow, I wonder who'd do well on this," because I'd fail miserably if this was me. I might have got this one, to be fair. Thanks for that, Rachel. I think it's a case of guessing. Just have a guess, folks. Just have a guess. But obviously, don't drop them in the comments. I ain't said that for a while, have I? Got to cheese it while we wait for the answers. Damn, these are cheesy. Talking to Mr. Chips, there he is, look. Gibster. 100% on a couple of... Ooh. But seriously, some people's minds can just see them. Well, to be honest, Peru, I think we're alright, actually. They're a good bunch here, actually. You are right. But I'll be getting a new Amiga Mini. Full size, isn't it? It's going to be a full size working keyboard, I think. Probably not, because I've got the Amiga A500, the Mini, that. I really like that. Ryan thinks he's got one. He's number 9 again. Right. And we've got one more after this, and then we're going to go straight in on the answers. Then we've got a Christmas movies round, people. Obviously, the music is from Mario. Super Mario Brothers. I love that dog's eyes. Look at him. Reminds me a bit of Luna the cat. She's a bit pimp out there. Well, here we go, the answers. Let's get into it now. Setting pulses racing. I can see it. Now he's put there. Second one, the money has run out. I would have probably got that. The money has run out for number 2. Number 3, hidden talent. Hidden talent for number 3. I'm going to pause them and slow them down a bit. I'm sorry. I was saying things like, is he coming out the closet? Closet talent closet. I don't know. But hidden talent is the answer. Number 4. He doesn't have a clue. I wouldn't have got this. And there's him. Look, he hasn't got a clue because he's got the clue. Makes sense when you look at it like this. Number 5 here. Bear with me. Yeah. Bear with me. Oh. Being short with him. I'm sorry, this is hard, mate. Who got this? Being short with him. Number 7. This one's quite easy. I think some of you would have got this. Stomach bug. Stomach bug. Number 8. Quit while you're ahead. Quit while you're ahead. I don't think I'd have got this. Quit while you're ahead. Number 9. Going into it with your eyes open. Going into it with your eyes open. And number 10. I've got a lot on my plate. I can see it now. He's holding, but When I looked at it originally, I didn't even see the plate. I'll be honest, I don't know what I was looking at. A lot on my plate. So there are your 10 answers. I really want to know how well you've done out of them 10, honestly. Because I personally think that round was tough as nails, mate. I really, really do. But like I say, I do think certain people have... It's how your mind works, and my mind just doesn't do brilliantly on that. Right, okay, number 7, even the flea won't go. I also put clues for number 4, so I also put them all. I'm thinking of your answer to those Christmas crackers right now, mate, I tell you. Number 8, too skinny to run. The money had nothing to do with it. 1, too much going on with these. We got 3. I remember Catchphrase when it was actually good. 1 out of 10 for Spooner. Number 8, Hillary couldn't go and be sick ritual. 3 out of 10. Oh my God. Shepperton, I won't worry. I don't think you did too bad. Jibster, 8 out of 10. Well done. Respect to you, my friend. 1 out of 10. Stomach bug. Yeah, Ryan, well done. 0. Ben almost 0. I gave myself half a point because I said no clue. You mark yourself, Peru. If you think you deserve half a point, give yourself the half a point, buddy. I got as many as Wolves have won. Oh, dear. No, these were bad. Yeah, they were bloody hard, weren't they? 0, apart from leasing. I'm a dirty room, mind your friends. Mate, oh, dear. 5 out of 10 for Dave Moore's music. Yes, just 3. 2. I feel they were ways of trying to explain something brutal. Yeah, that was a hard round. I can assure you, though, I'm all lost with numbers, to be fair. Right, I can assure you all, this next round is going to be a lot easier. Well, if you know films, and if you know Christmas films in particular. Well, it can't be harder than that round. I think that's probably the most hardest round we've had, personally. They just don't make sense to me, half of them. But hey-ho. Got to do these things, haven't we? Change things up and all that. Now we found ourselves back at the inn. Just going to warm myself by that fire again. I do like it here in this inn. They serve some good beers. Cheers. No, it's I found it online. Just used it online. Time teaser. Right. Christmas films. Let's put behind us Catchphrase, Mr. Chips, Roy Walker. They are so last week. They're gone. They're out. We don't need them in our lives anymore. Christmas films. You guys are going to increase your scores on this round. I know it. I just know it. I know it so much so I'm moving myself rather rapidly across the screen and I'm increasing my size. Just like that. So, folks, what can I say? 10 questions. And I have faith. A lot of you... Alright, ready? 80% of you taking part here will get at least 6+. Easily. I have faith in you. Let's do this. Question number 1. In Home Alone, what is the name of the child accidentally left behind at Christmas? In Home Alone, what is the name of the child accidentally left at home at Christmas? Rachel. Number 3 was disturbing. Yeah, the one with the closet. I think we need to move on from it. I think we're all mentally scarred. Question number 2. In Elf, what is the main food group that Buddy the Elf believes elves should consume? In Elf, what is the main food group that Buddy believes elves should consume? Question number 3. In Love Actually, which song does Bill Nighy's character release as a Christmas single? In Love Actually, which song does Bill Nighy's character release as a Christmas single? That is question number 3. Question number 4. Which Christmas film is set largely inside a Los Angeles skyscraper? Which Christmas film is set largely inside a Los Angeles skyscraper? That was question number 4. Question number 5 next. I love this film. This is a brilliant film. In National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, what household decoration causes repeated problems for Clark Griswold? In National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, what household decoration causes repeated problems for Clark Griswold? Brilliant film. I love that film, actually. It's a really, really good one. Probably late 80s, early 90s, I'd guess. Number 6. In The Snowman, what song became a Christmas #1 in the UK? In The Snowman, what song became a Christmas #1 in the UK? That's question number 6. Question number 7. In The Grinch, what is the name of the town the Grinch tries to ruin Christmas for? In The Grinch, what is the name of the town the Grinch tries to ruin Christmas for? The name of the town, please. Time for some refreshment. Question number 8. In A Christmas Carol, what is the name of Scrooge's business partner? In A Christmas Carol, what is the name of Scrooge's business partner? Been so many variants of that film as well, haven't there, that tale. Question number 9. In Gremlins, what is the name of the friendly Mogwai? In Gremlins, what is the name of the friendly Mogwai? I absolutely love Gremlins. To me, it was just magical film. Something magical about that film. Just an absolute brilliant film. Question number 10. Which Christmas film is set in the town of Bedford Falls? Which Christmas film is set in the town of Bedford Falls? Now, if you want any of those repeating, drop the number you'd like to be repeated in the comments now. And I'll do my best to repeat it for you whilst I slurp my lager. I'm pleased to say with confidence that that round was easier, I think, than the previous round. But hey, that catchphrase round was controversial. The time teaser, don't drop the answers in the comments, mate. What are you doing? Sorry, I didn't mean to post that. Thank you. Someone has deleted it. Good-o. Right, moving on. Are we ready for the answers, people? I think we are. No one said otherwise. I just think we're all a bit brain dead. Oh, number 10, please. Yeah, I'm sorry, Peru. I'll do it now. Which Christmas film is set in the town of Bedford Falls? Which Christmas film is set in the town of Bedford Falls? And number 9. Predicted a 9. I'm confident on this one. Yeah, I think we've all got to be. Emma Jade, 94, has never seen Gremlins. OMG. Emma, honestly, you'll love it. You'll love it. Watch it. It's magical. It's brilliant. Honest. Emma, you've got to watch Gremlins. Do it for the OG. Over Christmas, sit down with your family. Put it on. Or I don't know. Because when it first came out years ago in the 80s, it was a 15. And I since know it's now been downgraded. I think it could be a PG. But if you've got youngsters, there's scenes where like gremlins have been blown up in microwaves and things like that. That might not be, yeah. Might not, yeah. Because I know you said you've got a 2-year-old. So, yeah, maybe not for them. Anyway, right. Answers. Question number 1. In Home Alone, what is the name of the child accidentally left behind at Christmas? That is, of course, Kevin McAllister. Kevin McAllister. Now, most of you have probably put Kevin. If you put Kevin, you're having half a point. Because we're getting towards the end of the quiz now, so I'm getting tight with the points. You can have half a point. But if you put Kevin McAllister, you get 1 whole point, folks. I think that's fair. Question number 2. In Elf, what is the main food group that Buddy believes elves should consume? Sugar. Sugar. Get plenty of sugar in my beer. That's why I don't eat much chocolate. Next one. Question number 3. In Love Actually, which song does Bill Nighy's character release as a Christmas single? That was Christmas Is All Around. Christmas Is All Around. That was a sort of take of Wet, didn't they? They brought out Love Is All Around, and he did Christmas Is All Around instead. Question number 4. Which Christmas film is set largely inside a Los Angeles skyscraper? That, of course, is Die Hard. Die Hard, the Bruce Willis Christmas classic. There was debate. Is it a Christmas film, yay or nay? And I think it's just become such a cultural, iconic film that everyone says it's Christmas. So I just accept it now. Question number 5. In National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, what household decoration causes repeated problems for Clark Griswold? That, of course, is his Christmas lights. His Christmas lights. I remember to seeing that film. He clicks it and he gets it going. He's like, because there's no family about to watch it. And he goes in to tell them, it's going, it's going. And I remember it shows a shot of his electric meter and he's going, because there's so many lights going on. It's a silly film. It's silly humour. It's my sort of humour. I enjoy that sort of humour. In The Snowman, what song becomes a Christmas #1 in the UK? It was Walking in the Air. I could give you a rendition, but I won't. My operatic skills are not the best. So the answer for number 6 was Walking in the Air. Number 7, in The Grinch, what is the name of the town the Grinch tries to ruin Christmas for? That is Whoville. Whoville. Number 8, in A Christmas Carol, what's the name of Scrooge's business partner? That is, of course, Jacob Marley. Jacob Marley. In Gremlins, what is the name of the friendly Mogwai? Gizmo. Gizmo. And Emma's going to watch it over Christmas. Number 10. Which Christmas film is set in the town of Bedford Falls? It's a Wonderful Life. It's a Wonderful Life. There we go. Some absolute classics dropped in there. I'm now going to catch up on the comments. Right. 10 play. Right, okay. Never seen Gremlins. We did Emma's comment, but she's going to watch it. She's going to watch it over Christmas. Gypsy's confident on this one. Good. Dan was predicting a 9. Let's see if you did it, buddy. Right, ready. Watch Gremlins after the quiz. Yep. I have a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old. Oh, okay. Yeah, the 7-year-old. I don't know. Actually, I'm not going to confirm anything, Emma. I think you're going to have to. People in the comments. 7-year-old. Okay with Gremlins? What do you think? Don't watch Gremlins 2 though, that's awful. Yeah, it wasn't as good as number 1, was it? Apparently they're going to remake the Gremlins film. How true that is, I don't know. I saw First Blood when I was 5. I watched a lot of video films when I was younger, and I told us to put the full name down for Kevin. Get in. Well done, Dave Moyes, top man. Dan, put love to question few. He's pretending he didn't. Oh, but it's fun and games in your house tonight. Did you, Dan? Did you put love is all around and not Christmas is all around? That wet classic. 6 out of 10 for Shepperton. Very nice, sir. 6 out of 10 for 91 Spurs. Spooner, 6 out of 10. 6 seems a popular number on this one. Respectable 7. Nice. 5 out of 10. Happy with that, considering I'm not really a film guy. Well done. 7 out of 5 this time. I only put Kevin. Ah, well. Good. A good score. 5 out of 5 for Ben Mortimer. I had Bon Marley in Luton Town. Only 7. Okay. Marley in Luton Town. 7. I got no number 10. It was the only question that I heard. Oh. Okay, 10 out of 10. I love my Christmas films. 9 out of 10 for Daniel Paul Hairdressing. Vacation's a quality film, I agree, buddy. Ryan, 10 out of 10. I've redeemed myself. I think no one's redeemed themselves in that last round. Trust me, mate. We all did rough there. 2 out of 10 for Emma. Don't worry, Emma. It's a good score. It's all right, mate. It's a taking part. It's all fun here. No one is judged. Dave Moyles, 8 out of 10. Very nice. Peter Connor, 7. Wonderful Life, my favourite film of all time. Great film. 7 out of 10 for Jamie JT. And Daniel Boone, 7 out of 10 for us. Sarah's still being horrible. No, she isn't, Daniel. We refuse to believe it. I'm putting to the vote in the comments. Is Sarah still being horrible to Daniel? Or is Daniel now telling some porky pies? Is his nose giving it a bit of Pinocchio over there? Hey, she can't be horrible to you. You're too nice to be horrible too, surely. Right, anyway, the next round is Game Boy covers. Yes, if you know Game Boy and you know game covers, then this could be a good round. So Rachel's backing up here. She's backing your other half, mate. Yeah. Oh dear. We won't have no domestics here, though. Not before Christmas. All good family fun. I miss pork pies. Pork pies. I didn't mind a pork pie, but I never liked that gelatine stuff. It's a no-no for me. Not keen on that. Poor old Daniel is crying, Rachel. Look, he's shedding tears for all the abuse he's having. Bless. Right. Now, the reason I put Game Boy in tonight is it's probably one of my more memorable game systems I got for a Christmas years ago. And I probably didn't get many sort of games or systems over the years from my parents. Not because, you know, they didn't get you presents. It was just never really sort of collided, but at the same time, it was just different times, I suppose. And if you got computers and stuff like that, it was something you sort of saved towards. You had to, you know, you had to invest your buck in them. They weren't cheap, were they? I used to get the odd game and stuff, but I do remember the one year I got a Game Boy and it come packaged with Tetris and, of course, Super Mario Land. They were absolutely stunning games. So, I've looked and I've got 10 Game Boy covers of games that are, of course, going to be blurred out. And you have to look, squint, as though you're at Specsavers and say what game you think it is. Obviously on the paper, not in the comments. Not yet, anyway. Right, let's get it set up. Let's get it ready. There we go. So if you'd like a toilet break, now is the time. I will wait 1 minute for you whilst I eat a Cheez-It and recharge my own glass, people. Shepton Studios. I'm Team Daniel. Daniel's giggling. Daniel, pull your Spider-Man knickers up and get on with it. I had the Game Gear back in those. I assume you mean snacking spurs. Dusty fingers, you ain't wrong, mate. They're all getting in my little mouse, actually. Right. Got a little bit left in that glass, actually. That poured in now. This is the final round of the quiz. I might be doing a little bit of gaming, some GeoGuessr or Millionaire, whatever people want to do. If you want to hang around after the quiz, that is entirely up to you. But this is the final round. This will give us a total out of 100 points. That's when your math skills has to kick in. Yes, you have to tally up your marks. And I will be double checking. Right, okay. Let's set this one up. I've got it ready. We're ready to go. I think we're all ready to go. Final round. Game Boy covers. Right. I might have overblurred quite a few of these. Because I was looking at it going, was that too easy? Is that too, you know, make myself a little bit smaller there so you can almost see. Right. As you can see here, I've only sort of blurred out the actual graphic of the cover and I've kept the Game Boy logo down the side. I'm going to sit back and enjoy my beer. And let you put your answers down. Here we go. Game Boy covers. 1 to 10. Number 1 now. Game Boy cover number 2. Give it some squint, people. Give it some squint. Should have gone to Specsavers, I told ya. Don't be putting answers in the comments, people. Blimey. I can put it on the screen now. Nearly there, nearly there. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Down, 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 down. Quite a few toughies this round, actually. That is quite tough, looking back. And I think that's the final one of the Game Boy covers round. Right, time for the answers, folks. How confident are we feeling there? Looking back, it's quite tough. I think some of them were very over-blurred. Maybe I over-blurred them. Hey, it was a long afternoon putting them all together. Maybe I switched off a bit. Maybe I didn't. Anyway, we'll see how well you're done. Get ready. Mark your cards now. Coming up, the answers. Now remember, they will show the original image like that. And it's by magic. Look, you're putting on them lenses in Specsavers and look what's going on here. It's all becoming clear again. So number one was Super Mario Land. Peru, top man. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate that. Number two is Right, I'm going to pause this here. Number two is Pokemon. Now, if you put, right, Pokemon, you get half a point. If you put Pokemon Red, you get the full point. Yeah. Peru, seriously, mate. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Cheers, buddy. Respect is due. Point for you. So, yeah. So, if you haven't put... Oh, Rachel's giving Dan all the answers again. What would he do without you, Rachel, on these things? Next one. Kirby's Dream Land. Kirby's Dream Land. Again, coming into focus. Oh, yes. Bit of Donkey Kong there. Bit of Donkey Kong. Good bit of cover art, that one. Next one. Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario. There we go. And of course, the one, the only Tetris. One of my all-time favourite games on any system, actually. Put so many hours into that. Yeah, Tetris. What a game. The Legend of Zelda there. If you put Zelda, you get the point. I'm being generous on that one. There you go. Street Fighter 2. Now, looking back, I reckon that might have stumped a couple of people. I reckon that might have stumped a few people. This one here, right, is a Capcom game, and it's called Gargoyle's Quest. I went with my best mate Popey when we were about 18. We drove to a town just to go and pick that up. He had tracked that game down. Capcom DuckTales there, another Capcom, great game. So they are the 10 covers there. How did you do? Drop in the comments. And now is the time for you all to get a bit, ready to count up your scores. So I know how well you did that one round, and I also want to know how you did out of 100. Let's see how well people did there. 9.5. Oh, nice time teaser. That's brilliant score. 5 out of 10 for Spooner. Good. 8 out of 10. 6 for North East Dad. What's that? Porknab Rips of Zelda and Kirby. Trip the Margate. Oh, wow. Matt GFC, that was. Get number. Rachel gave you all the answers, Dan, apparently, on that one. 9 out of 10 that round. Daniel Boone. Nice one. 7 out of 10. Now, this is what I love about this, right? Because Shepperton Gargoyles Quest is a niche one, for sure, for sure. When I put these together, I personally thought, oh, it's over blurred, they're not going to get that. But the scores are telling me it was geared right. 6 out of 10 for Shepperton, 10 out of 10 for Dave Worsbury. Nice. Messed up the Gargoyles Quest. Yeah, I reckon I might have thrown a few people. As Shepperton said, it's quite a niche game, you know. 8 out of 10, love the Game Boy, but I swapped it for an Atari Lynx. Big regrets. What's worth more now on the second-hand market in terms of collectability? Is it Atari Lynx or the Game Boy in terms of collectability? Because obviously Game Boy sold so much more than Lynx. I don't know what Lynx values are like. Hey, drop in the comments. Do you know? 8 out of 10, love the Game Boy. Sort of 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I've not kept track at all. I changed my home. Didn't want to throw you off. Oh, mate. Emma Denovelis. Don't worry, Emma. Just, you know, I'm sure you can make it up. 9 out of 10. Don't listen to Rachel. She's never had a Game Boy. She copied off me. She copying now. North East Dad, 51 out of 100. Not bad, buddy. 51%. Very nice. 55 and a half. Very well. Crossy collects. Nice score. Me lovely Sarah. That's never mean. Got to oh, good old Daniel and Sarah. Look, he's happy now. He's happy. She's never nasty to him. Happy days. And that's a very respectable score. You guys did very well. 72 out of 100. That is nice. I'm impressed. 9 out of 10 for Ben Morton on that one. Put Gremlins instead of Gargoyles. Yeah. The strange thing is about that Gargoyles one, I keep calling it Demon's Quest for some reason in my head. I was looking up Demon's Quest. I was like, that's not it. That's not it. And I had to sort of narrow it down. Thought Gargoyles was Galaxium. Dreamland, now the home of Owen Prosco's. Dreamland, Matt Judy. Oh, I know Dreamland. I went there. I saw the Sex Pistols there this year. I better say last year. We're not in the new year yet. But yeah, no, I like Margate for a day out. And there's a new restaurant there I want to try that does all this sort of, you know, where they sort of smoke all the meat and all that. It's been in Fanny for a while, but I think a few months ago they sat up on Margate seafront. Smokehouse, something like that. I want to really give that a go. 9 out of 10, that one. Right, okay, Dreamland, yep, got that one. Lynx Rare, I would expect. Yeah, I guess, but it's a strange one. It was Emma Jade. Oh, okay. Sorry, mate, missed that. 52 out of 50 altogether. That's all right. I wasn't expecting, keeping count, it was probably 90 out of 100. Oh, very respectable. Fair play, Drew. Great quiz. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Warren. Appreciate that. 68 out of 100. That's a nice score, buddy. Ben, I love Gremlins 2 on my Game Boy. I don't think I've ever played it on the Game Boy, Gremlins 2. 63 altogether. Pretty good quiz. Thanks, OG. Well, Peter Connor, that's a respectable score, my friend. That is a respectable score indeed. Oh, talking about respectable. Let's finish this last slurp of lager. Oh, there just so happens to be another can of Stella there. Remember, it's important to stay hydrated. Oh, yes. What a bad drop, that Tisky or Tasky, however you choose to pronounce it. Oh, it's poured up. Right. We can play a couple of quick games if you people want. Let me know in the comments. Right, let's catch up on the comments. Final score, 56-100 over that. Thanks again. Thank you, Peru. I really appreciate that, mate. Great quiz, OG. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you and yours. And to you, Ben. I hope you're having a great one, or going to be having a great one. Thank you. Great quiz. Great quiz, OG. Thanks to the end of weekend entertainment. You're most welcome, Crim Monk. Have you seen Iron Maiden on their current tour? I'm waiting for my Korean Japanese dates to be dropped. Yes, I saw them in the summer. Was it this summer? It was this summer at London Stadium, West Ham ground. Yeah, about the only win we had this season, actually. Yeah. Maiden coming to play. Stairs Anfield. Yeah, I know, they keep dropping it. I remember it was 5.5. Then they dropped it to 5.2. Then they dropped it to 5. And then they dropped it to 4.8 for taxation purposes here in the UK. It's only going to drop further. They reckon literally, I think it's, oh blimey, what is it? Foster's is going to literally become known as a shandy. It's going to get so weak. Hurleman's 5.5. Swiss Lager just gone. Mate, I tell you, Hurleman's back in the day. It's brewed here by Shepherd Neame, which is in Faversham, which is just up the road from where I live. And we used to call it hooligans. People used to drink that, and my God, being punchy and all sorts. Kick off everywhere with that. Yeah, good win for Leeds United today. Excellent stuff. Right, okay. Let's, people, get a game underway. But the question is, what shall we play? I will open up my Steam account. We can play some of that fruit machine game. I can never remember the name of it. Let me go on my library. I downloaded a new game this week as well. I downloaded SimCity 3000, which is basically SimCity 2000, but with a few extra things. So we can play GeoGuessr, which is that one where we go on Google Maps and we have to try and locate where we are in the world. We can play some Clover Pit, which is the fruit machine simulator thing where we've got to try and break out the cell. What else we can play? Or some Millionaire. So we've got 3 options there, people. 3 options. So GeoGuessr, Millionaire, or Clover Pit. Right, let's take a nosy. And it's over to you guys. Let me know what you'd like to play. And we'll put it on. We'll play some. Went to London Stadium last season for £11 for a League Cup. Oh, that was a good price you paid there, mate. Yeah, they get you on the beer prices, though. Great kids, Merry Christmas all. Finished work till 5th of January. Yeah, I think I'm back on the 4th or 5th. I keep saying the 4th, but someone corrected me the other day. Let's have a quick look on my maps here. Oh, not maps, on my calendar. January 2026. Yeah, the 4th is a Sunday, so I'm not back till the 5th either. So, happy days, buddy. Happy days, yeah. Well, we're on the subject of Christmas. Next Sunday is the 28th. I may well live stream, actually, because we've not got anything on. So, we've got one for Millionaire. Dave Moores would like Millionaire. Clover Pit, we'd like to see you complete that one. Dave Moore's a nice quiz. Right, okay, we'll get a couple more votes in. Sorry again, everyone, I was using the live chat as my notepad. You're okay, Time Teaser, because you spotted it straight away. So you sorted yourself out. But I got 55, but missed the last 2 rounds. Oh, mate. Millionaire, Millionaire, Millionaire. Well, Millionaire is looking like the obvious choice. We'll do a bit of Millionaire. And then we'll do a bit of another one, if people decide. Right, now the question is, right, which was Westfield is so cheaper than North London Stadium. Yeah, mate, London's where we get robbed there for beer and stuff, and hey, it is what it is. Right, what are we looking at here? I want to get Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Oh, I do. Right, hit play on that. Change my game screen. Millionaire. Can we hit the million for Christmas? That, my friends, is the question. Right. Bear with while I just sort this one out. I can't stop that tune now. I've got that on my head. Right, now we've got a choice. Could we go all rounds? I personally think we should just go all rounds. Just throw it in there. Anime, everything, all of that nonsense. Press any button to continue. Remember, what I like about this is good because you guys can get involved at home and we're not on a time limit and stuff, so you can, because there's obviously a short delay between me talking to you hearing and stuff like that. So what we can do with this, please, I ask you all now, no Googling. Don't Google. It's for fun. I feel like I'm just giving nothing but rules all the time, but no, we're just playing it for a bit of fun. And genuinely, we do anyway. So again, normal level, of course. We've gone for every subject matter there, okay? We'll go next. Rest true, we had Lindsay last time out. She's aged 37. She loves cinema. So we're going for her again, because she loves her films. And she seems quite nice. I quite like Lindsay. She seemed quite happy. Could be wrong or could be right, who knows? Right, let's move myself over a bit. Actually, I'll stay in that corner. Shall I stay in that corner? Yeah, I'll stay in that corner. We've got this dodgy host though, he's dodgy. I tell you, something about him. He's iffy. There's something not right about this host. Be a millionaire. Right.
I can't wait to see which questions I'm going to get. And which ones...
Yeah, alright, we've heard enough of you talking. I should get the question. Look at him, look. What's going on with his hands?
Let's go for a whole new question.
Right, which of these is used to keep out noise? An ear sink, an ear mop, an ear plug. What's that one there? Or an ear brush. I'm guessing that it could be an ear plug. In fact, I'm going for it without negotiating, because when these nice early rounds like this, we should be able to get through a few rounds without having to. It was right. We've got it, guys, girls. The Jedi and the Siths fight with a special weapon. Which one? A Jedi pistol. Pew pew. A lightsaber, a titanium sword, or a rocket launcher? Tell you what, Star Wars, where Jedis are using rocket launchers, might be more entertaining than lightsabers. But we're going to go lightsabers, because she's cinema, she knows her stuff up, Lindsay. Anyway, let's get through these first few initial rounds. Right, I've not got a clue. This question, I am clueless on. It's an early question. What is the name of Goofy's son? Sam, Max, Stacy, or Chad? Disney ain't my thing. That's what I say though. It's only easy if you know the answer, and I am clueless on Disney. So if this was for real, I would have to use a lifeline. Right. So what we saying out there? B. People saying Goofy's son's called Max. Jibster. I'm sure it's Max. Everyone's saying B. We're going for it. B. Max. Yeah, we've got faith in you guys. This isn't Lindsay's faith. I've got faith in you.
That's the one.
Yes, well done. Max it was. We are ready for the new question. What is the name of the hero from the series 24? Jack Ryan, Jack Bauer. I think it's Jack Bauer, isn't it? B. Jack Pearson, Jack Shepherd. I'm guessing B, Jack Bauer, but I have to confess, I've never watched 24. I know it got great reviews back in the day, didn't it? B. Everyone's saying B. We're going Jack Bauer.
I'm going to bet on B.
B.
Is that your final answer?
It is our final answer. We're locking it in. And we were right to do so.
And we're still going forward. No slacking off.
No slacking off. Exactly. Let's do this.
We all agree that.
In which sport are substitutions unlimited while live play is happening? Basketball, baseball, ice hockey, or soccer? In which sport are substitutions unlimited? Well, we know it's not soccer. At a guess, I would say C, ice hockey, but that is a guess, and that's a strong guess. What do you guys think? What are your sporting belief on this? Substitutions, unlimited substitutions. Jibster's saying B, and he's saying 100% B. Horace Goes Skiing saying no, he doesn't know, which is fair. I appreciate your honesty. We're not getting any other comments, which tells me, or guessing C. This is the thing, we're guessing a bit. I think Jibster's saying B, baseball. I'm not a sports expert. No, neither am I. B. Someone else is saying B. Daniel Boone is saying B. And Jibster is 100% it is B. Jibster's now saying C. Or was he answering the previous question when he was saying B? It's ice hockey. I would have guessed ice hockey. Basketball. Well, basketball's a really quick game, isn't it? And they have quarters, don't they? So I'd imagine if you could do subs, you'd do it then. Baseball, and I know absolutely nothing about baseball rounders. Soccer, we know wouldn't make sense. And ice hockey. I'm guessing ice hockey. Let's play hockey. I bet Sarah's life on B. Oh no! Daniel Boone, you can't be saying stuff like that, man. Daniel Boone, no! I'm using a lifeline because of Daniel. Daniel, I'm sorry, I'm using a lifeline. It's too near Christmas. I think C. I used to play hockey. I bet Sarah's life on B. He's saying baseball. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'll tell you what, we go 50-50. Phone a friend, ask you or flip question. Let's go 50-50.
Okay,
please keep soccer.
Away.
Please keep soccer as an option. Well, we know it's not basketball, it's ice hockey. It has to be ice hockey. Football doesn't do it. I watch baseball out here and sometimes I don't think they have unlimited stuff. Right, thank you, Horace Goes Skiing. We're going to see ice. So Daniel Boone. Daniel Boone, I wouldn't want to be you right now.
final answer.
Are you absolutely sure? Is that your final answer?
Yeah, we're looking in.
The threshold has been reached.
Daniel! Go and apologise to your better half. Go on, do it.
Are you ready for this new question?
Here we go. In The Nightmare Before Christmas, who is Jack in love with? Oof. Molly, Polly, Sally, Nellie. I'm guessing Sally, and it is a bit of a guess, but it's more an educated guess because little OG loves Nightmare Before Christmas. He would know. I think I'd ever seen it once back in the day, and I think me and Mrs. OG rented it from Blockbusters. I'm thinking it's Sally. It's quite an easy one for a lot of you guys, I'm guessing. Sally. Rachel's saying Sally. Daniel and Paul hairdressing. Yes, Sally. C. Rachel. Put film. Nugs, no ideas. Sally. Sounds like a haunting name. Yeah, we're going to go Sally. I think that's right there.
Dare to say C. Let's go.
Is that your final? Of course.
There we go.
Well, that was a really close call.
Phew. $2,000 in the bank, people. In '63, Valentina Tereshkova became the first Russian woman to do what? Appear on TV, go into space, become a saint, defect to the USA. 1963. Blimey. Right. I'm clueless. I'm going to leave you good folks looking at that question whilst I go and, take a comfort break. That's what the Yanks call it, isn't it? A comfort break. See you in one. And I am back in the room, as if by magic. There we go. Right, I'm going to read your comments down and see what you're coming up with on this, because I ain't got a clue. No clues. Use a lifeline. B. Definitely B. Daniel Paul Hedges saying definitely B. Awkward silence in this TV studio. Hey up, OG. Hope you're well. Cheers, Ashley. Yeah, I'm very well. Thank you for asking, sir. I hope you are too. So we did a lot first when it comes to space. Right, defo B. Right, I'm going B into space because so many of you seem very confident, and I trust you guys. It's a good job I do.
Calm and serenity are the recipe for success.
Gotta love her attitude, didn't you? Full of quotes, isn't she? Great quotes.
Here's a new question for you.
What is the name of Simba and Nala's son, the protagonist of The Lion Guard? I'm guessing this is a Lion King Disney question. Keon, Ono, Zuri or Zira? I ain't got a clue, guys. I am clueless on this. I don't really do Disney cartoons. I did when OG was young, but I think we didn't really get into The Lion King. I think we did, he did Pinocchio. He loved Pinocchio, Disney's Pinocchio. And he liked Hunchback. We had Hunchback. I remember him watching them loads, but Lion King, I don't think we ever really watched The Lion King, really. Not a clue. What? No, this one. B. That could be, yeah. Disney sequels are poop. Oh, is it a sequel? The Lion Guard. Oh, I don't bloody know. I think we're going to have to use a lifeline, guys, aren't we? Don't know, lifeline. Is this a straight to VHS sequel? I love that. Thank you, Horace. That's brilliant. Yeah, it could have been, couldn't it? Do you remember some of them VHSs? It's A, Rob, definitely. Right, well, I trust Daniel Paul Hairdressing. I think, because I think if he knows something, he's going to be honest. Rachel, what do you think? Are you in agreement with Dan? Is it A? Do not use a lifeline. I'm trusting Dan. Jibster as well, he's saying A as well. Emma Denovelis is saying A as well. And I'll be honest, she's got young kids. Guess C. I'll tell you, we're going A. We're going to do it. Let's sock it in.
I have no doubt.
You make it.
Awesome. Cheers, Dan. And the others, of course. We were right to go with A. Thank you. Are you ready to face the traps on this next question? Good luck to you. In the board game Monopoly, what is the fee that players can pay to get themselves out of jail? It's $50. See, right, now, is this a bit of a trick question? Because obviously when we play it in the UK, it's £50. Is it a straight variant dollar to pound on the board game Monopoly? I don't think we've got any of our American viewers in now. So I'm guessing $50, but it might be a trick question. And as I've explained it, so I'm not sure. Definitely A. Are we sure? Are we sure it's A? 50 in the UK. I'll get our jail card you bought for your 45 quid. Yeah, I'll tell you what, so many punch-ups over the years over bloody that game, I'll tell you, A. Right, we're going to go with $50.
I think it's A.
In a hope that the American version of Monopoly did the same.
Perfectly executed. Awesome.
Right, I think it's going to get tough from here on in. Remember, no Googling, folks, no Googling. 16 grand.
Here's a new question that I hope won't worry you.
What does the F stand for in the name of the novelist F. Scott Fitzgerald? Oh my God. Francis Frederick Fidel Ferdinand. She's laughing nervously. Right. Not a clue. We've got lifelines. I think we have to use one unless one of you people are 100% certain you know the answer to this. Bookish Travels isn't on tonight. If she was, then I would have guessed she might have got this one, but she's not here. So what does the F stand for in the name of the novelist F. Scott Fitzgerald? Francis Frederick Fidel Ferdinand. Right, okay, I think it's A, but not sure. Emma is saying Francis. Jibster 100% A. A, I think. 90% A. Nina is sure it's A. Oof. Well, I'll be honest. The resounding choice there is definitely A. So, and without being rude, Shepperton, if Nina says it's A, it's got to be A. Nina, in you we trust. Let's do this. Boom! Happy days! Hey, £32,000. Oof. This is going to be some Christmas party, isn't it, people?
Waiting for you to be answered with flying colours.
Right, let's do this. Where was bad boy Mike Shaw's body found in Family Affairs? Check this. I've never heard of Mike Shaw. I don't think I know Family Affairs. I know the song, It's a Family Affair. Excuse me, I'm singing. It's a family affair. I know this. No, I ain't got a clue. Where was bad boy Mike Shaw's body found in Family Affairs? Check this. Check this. I don't get that. In the river, under a patio, in a pub cellar, in his flat. I would guess under a patio. Because we bury people under patios here in the UK. What we do. Not a clue. Dave Moore's music, he's not sure. He's celebrating. Pretty sure he's Irish American, hence A, in the river. Pub cellar in his flat. Yeah, because as you say, if it's in America, a flat's an apartment, a pub is a bar, patio would be, I don't know, what do you call a patio in the States? Change the question. I think a lifeline might be a good shout at the moment, North East Dad. I think I'm with you. I think that may well just work for us, you know. Okay. Right. Let's have a look at lifelines available to us. We got phone a friend, ask the audience, and switch the question. The question is, do we trust this audience? Friend, phone a friend. Right, let's see how confident they are. Let's do this.
You're not going to lose a friendship tonight. Fingers crossed.
Oh, it's an American show. Gypsy says it's an American show. Well, that helps us some way. Right, who should we phone? A sister, a cousin, a childhood friend, or grandmother? I think her cousin, Thomas. He sounds knowledgeable in these matters.
Hello, this is Thomas.
Hello, Thomas.
Thomas, I need your help. This is Lindsay. I'm stuck on this awful question. You have to get me out of this.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, that's what's thrown me. Check this. What's that all about? Because there's a, you know, a question mark, and it's a lowercase c, not a capital C. He reckons A in the river, which, if it's American, would make sense because they're not going to use the word pub cellar or flat or patio, I'm guessing. I'm nowhere near 100% on this, guys. Emma is still saying it's A. Yeah, it's to check this bit, Shepperton. That's throwing me as well, mate. Go for A. Right. Jibster, you've been pretty good up to now. Emma Denovelis seems quite confident on A. Emma. We got this.
I would say A.
Come on, Emma. Be lucky.
Is that your final answer?
It is. Lock it in.
Yeah.
Boom! There it is. Well done, guys. We're making progress. £64,000. I think we're making more than bloody progress, missus.
The game is getting tougher.
Ooh, getting tougher. There's a brand new question. Yeah, let's do this. Right. Caliban is a character in which Shakespeare play. Caliban, spelt Caliban, The Tempest, Measure for Measure, Julius Caesar, or King John. Now, I've heard the name Caliban. I don't know Shakespeare particularly well. I know a bit of Romeo and Juliet. So I would guess The Tempest at a guess, and it's a complete guess. The reason I'm not saying Measure for Measure, because I've never heard of that. King John, could be Julius Caesar. Oh, I would guess A or C, but again, that's a complete guess. Remember, we do have some lifelines. Yes, defo A. Northeast Dad is strong on his Shakespeare. Right, so how well do you know Shakespeare, buddy? That's my question to you, audience. Daniel Boone is suggesting we ask the audience. Northeast Dad, though, he's saying definitely A, definitely A, and he has been honest up to now. If you don't know it, he said, I don't know it. Audience. It's Shakespeare, though, isn't it? He's 100% A. So we're going straight for it. I trust him. I trust him. Cheers, Northeast Dad, top man.
You will be asked.
I think the thing is, some people just know it. Right, what is the Celsius equivalent of 77 Fahrenheit? Double it times. Oh, blimey. 77. Well, 80 plus is decent, isn't it? That's not true. I'm going to guess, at a guess, 15. B. I can't remember what the rule is. Double it, add half or something like that. 30. I can't remember, there was a rule. Who's good at conversions? Yeah, there was a rule. I think it might be B, 15. It's B. Daniel Boone says, rule is double, add 28. Okay. So, 30 add 28. 30, 40, 50, 60 odd. Double it, add... Oh, mate. Double it, add 28. It's C. Oof. Is that rule definitely... Rachel's saying 25. Ain't got a clue. Well, if we're doing that rule, then it seems C, of course. Double it. Yeah. Let's just lock it in. We're going. I ain't playing games. This ain't no disco.
Okay.
This ain't no country club either.
Well done. You got it.
For one split second now, I thought it was going to go bright red.
No slacking off.
No slacking off, missus. We're on £250,000.
The game is getting tougher now. With this
Now,
brand new
what I
question.
propose for the OGDuffy party, if we were playing this for real, obviously we've got lifelines, but I'd probably bail out maybe and walk out with that $250,000 for the OGDuffy party. We could go to Blackpool, people. Yes, Blackpool. That stunning northern town. I've only ever been once, but I loved it. It's so tacky. It's so, yeah. We could go there. Hotel rooms. Arcade club. Fish and chips. Piece of rock. More beers than we should drink. Nights out. Curries. Oh, it's going to be a bloody weekend and a half on $250,000, isn't it? Oh, yes, Blackness is great. I'm with you, mate. I bloody love Blackpool. So C. Right, what is the meaning of the word Esperanto in Esperanto? Not a clue. It is possible. Spanish, one who hopes, don't give up. What's the meaning of the word Esperanto in Esperanto? Do you like my little twist on the Esperanto? Blackpool all the way, cash out. Yeah, I'll be honest, we'd cash out at this stage. We would all go and stay at the North Brick Hotel. The castle by the sea. Have rooms. Oh mate, what a party that would be, eh? Wouldn't it? What a do. Shepperton. Right, he's thinking A. It's not Spanish. Anytime, give me a shout. My dad lives in Blackpool. He can put us all up. I love Blackpool, honestly, Dan. I can't wait to go back. I think it's C. I ain't got a clue. Right, we've got 2 lifelines. Let's have a look at our lifelines. So we've got ask the audience and flip the question. Right, just make sure you let us know so I know if the kids will. Yeah, I would, Rachel, don't you worry. I would negotiate with you guys first. Right, let's switch the question.
The flip is made for these kind of situations.
It is, yeah, definitely. Let's flip it. According to J.K. Rowling, who marries Newt Scamander's grandson, Rolf Scamander? Is it D, Luna Lovegood? Gwendolyn Babcock doesn't strike me. Jane Court doesn't strike me. Daisy Corran doesn't strike me. Luna Lovegood, obviously I know Luna Lovegood as a character. Rolf Scamander, oh mate. I only know D. Yeah, I'm with you. D's the only name that's really coming out. Exactly, yeah. Tonight we need bloody Henny. She's having a games night with the family tonight. Harry Potter. The first intent was D. I think we're all thinking D, only because it's a name we know. Or is it a trick question? What do we do? What do we do? Oh, blimey. Oh, blimey. Definitely give us a shout next year, mate. Well, man, let's crash it place. D, Luna Lovegood. D was the ghost kill. Luna Lovegood. No, Luna Lovegood was the one who was a bit mystical and she could sort of see things, couldn't she? She was a bit magical. Not magical. They're all magical, weren't they? But she could sort of had a bit of foresight and all that. Go D. Right, tell you what. Should we ask you? No, I'm not going to ask the audience on that. Let's just go. Should we all? Right, we'll all agree. We're going D. But in reality, I'd have used the lifeline and I'd have cashed out. So we would have had $250,000 anyway. We only got it with Luna Lovegood. Happy bloody days with that. Last question. Whoa. Moni Myrtle, wasn't it? Moni Myrtle.
Here is a new question.
Right. Over to you. What is extabantum? Spell Xtabentum. Extabentum? A dried spice meat, a honey-based liqueur, a cheese from Guatemala, a fermented beer with dragon fruit base. Stamentum. Right, what sort of language is that? What language begins with the word X, or letter X, shall I say? Audience, no matter what. Right, let's audience it anyway, because we've got a lifeline to use, so might as well use it, as you say. See what they all say.
Guys, this is an important question. If you would pick up those keypads and enter your votes now.
Boom. Very mixed range there. Right, listen. I think based on that, we can get rid of C. It's definitely not a cheese from Guatemala, I'm assuming. A dried spice meat, honey-based liqueur, or a fermented beer with dragon fruit base. Right, I'm guessing either B or D, because they're both sort of alcohol-based. While C, let's be honest, has not really been picked, so Xetabantum, because I can't even bloody pronounce it. Most of them reckon it's B, a honey-based liqueur. Sounds Greek. Spiced meat? It's a drink? I drink it a lot. Jibster. Defo B, a honey-based liqueur. I'll tell you what, if this was for real, we would have cashed out now. But, Jibster, you've been good all night. Let's hope you're good for this.
Okay, we have faith.
Final?
Oh, yes, that's my final.
You just
Whoa, boom, there it is. Well done, Jibster. Top man, my friend. We have £1 million in the bank. Oof, oof. What to buy first? Right, we're off to Norbrick Hotel, because it's one of the best hotels in Blackpool. No, it's a bit, yeah, it's like a castle on the seafront. But we're going to go there. And then, night number 1. It's going to be a good party, let's just put it that way. Oh, brilliant stuff. Right, okay, folks. We're going to round it up there, I think. Because we can. I'll be honest, it's been a great little stream as always, folks. Thank you all for dropping in. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I suppose I should wish you all a Merry Christmas, really, because I won't be live before Christmas now. And obviously Boxing Day and New Year. I might be live, yeah. I think we're going to... I'll live stream next Sunday. Possibly. Check the channel. I'll put the posts out. I will let people know. But yeah, it depends how indulged I get and if I'm just enjoying doing nothing. What we're doing though this weekend, or not this weekend, this Christmas, it's just the three of us. Very quiet weekend, Christmas for us, sorry. So I'm quite looking forward to it. We've got no major plans. We're going to do the usual Christmas Eve thing, which is I generally go to the town, my local town, and I'll visit a few pubs. I'll do like a little pub crawl. Drink some beers. I'll get out early and then come home and we generally have a takeaway, whether we go for a Turkish down the road or a Chinese or whatever. And I usually go to bed sort of 10, 12 o'clock, whatever, you know, just a few beers at home. But I don't like staying out late on Christmas Eve because you get a lot of numpties get out. You know, people who don't drink normally get out drinking and they get a bit silly, don't they? I can't be doing with all that punch up stuff. Not good for me anymore. So I'll avoid any hassle like that. So we're really looking forward to Christmas. And Christmas Day, just get up, take it easy, bit of breakfast, have our Christmas dinner. Christmas dinner this year involves, I bought myself a huge leg of lamb. Little OG's bought himself a ham. And Mrs. OG's got some sort of pastry thing with a bit of fish in it. Salmon. I'm not a big fan of turkey, never have been, and none of us are really, so why have it? I said, have what you want, it's bloody Christmas, mate. So we're looking forward to that, just a nice chilled day, a few beers. We're going down the pub for lunchtime, the local pub. I think they're open from 12 to 1:30, which to me is perfect. What a social way to open a pub. Get in, like old typical Sunday drinking used to be. Usually had an hour and a half, 2 hours drinking, didn't you? 2.5 hours, I think. 2:30 were last orders. And you were out, mate. You had to get home. And that wasn't a bad thing. And every pub was busy. People could afford to go to the pub then. Happy days they were, happy days. So that's my Christmas plans. And like I say, I will be putting out the usual videos on a Tuesday and a Friday. Of course, they're still happening all over Christmas. I am planning a few extra little live streams. But again, just keep your eye on the channel and I'll post as and when what I do. Because I've got some Lego kits to build and stuff like that. So it'll literally just be very chill. Just build Lego kit with me. Sit and have a chat. Do your beer. Or whatever you're doing. Anyway. Respect to each and every one of you. Thank you all for your ongoing support. We really all appreciate it. And I mean that. I do honestly mean that. And I'd just like to say, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. I will give you a Merry Christmas message on the channel. But this one's live. This one's personal. So, honestly, you are all great people. Happy days. This beer is for you. Merry Christmas.